uh, takes a couple seconds to test everything out and make sure it's working correctly. Alright. We're definitely live now. Yay! So, oh, there you go, yeah. We be live now. I'm not on Twitter, so I can't put it out on Twitter, so nobody can complain that I'm not pimping out the stream anymore. I could put it on Gab, but I don't think I have any followers on Gab. Oh, yeah, you might want to. I mean, you don't use it, so probably nobody knows, but Satan does. He wants to find you and give you special hugs. He's coming to give you hugs. And special. Oh, yeah. I don't think he'd be happy with that. Oh, it's funny. So Samaj posted in the Discord the furry apocalypse from Flash Kits, and I made a mistake between that and Furry Force, which is from College Humor, which is it's a three episode. Each one is like 2.5 minutes, and it is just like so fucking disturbing. It's so funny, but it's just, these furries are just so degenerate. God, why does Satan always play in League of Legends, man? That game is so terrible. Oh, the phone game, yeah. I may or may not have cake here. Okay, so no, my dad just fucking buys cake all the time. So once in a while I'll have a piece. I don't have more than one piece from any of the cakes. There's too much, and sometimes I don't have any because it's like constant. Like, we always have like cake and cookies and ice cream and pie, like in large amounts, like in insane amounts. It's always seemed like too much to me. Well, and like, desserts are great, but they're better if you don't have them every night. Like every night is, or all day long. But then my parents are super high all the time. My dad only eats like 2 meals a day, and they're really small meals, so anything that gets him to eat anything is good, calorie-wise. But whatever. It is what it is. So I saw the worst fucking Tim Allen Christmas movie. Christmas with the Cranks. Now the Santa Claus is full of childlike whimsy and fun. It's a goofy, fun little story that's silly enough that you don't really get too invested in it. It's a good Christmas movie. Yeah, exactly. It's an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you get to just sit down and enjoy it. Everybody can watch it. Everybody's going to get the jokes. Even now, like years and years after it's been out. Like, everybody's still going to get the jokes. Like, ha ha ha, he's fat. Ha ha, the reindeer farted. It's just, it's the perfect one, especially because every little kid out there is going to fucking love it. And then, there's another good one out right now with Kurt Russell, who plays like a fucking, like a much wackier Santa, like a much weirder Santa Claus than I've seen in any Santa Claus movie so far. Very entertaining. It is Kurt Russell, and there's a song and dance routine in there. Yep. It is very entertaining. I have to say, very fucking entertaining. Netflix exclusive. Oh shit, what's it called? He did a song and dance thing in it. No, not a dance thing as much as a song thing. There's a little bit of dancing. He's not bad. He's not terrible. Let's see. It is called, I think it's called The Christmas Chronicles. Yeah, Christmas Chronicles. Escape from Christmas. No, it's it's the typical, like, a couple of kids get mixed up with Santa and they gotta save Christmas kind of thing. They're trying to catch Santa and see him for real. But overall, actually, fucking really good. I thought it was actually, it should be a classic now, even though it's only a year old. The Christmas Chronicles. Yeah, it's a Netflix movie. It's definitely worth it. You'll get a kick out of it. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of those on Netflix right now, yeah. Mm. And spoiler alert, they're on the cover, so obviously, yeah. Yeah, because they're both on that cover. Mm. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hey, what's up? What the fuck?
Him responding to nothing?
Yes.
Wait, so how about now? That's fucking great.
Moron.
Hey, dude, you know what? The fucking thing updated. I don't appreciate that. It should be
You
good
know,
now.
I should have just fucking let it happen. You know, I should have just let it stay like that.
Dude, I would have gone
But
back and listened to that.
Dude, but I'm such a fucking nice guy that I just fucking came here to
What the
fucking
fuck?
fix it for you. Fucking ass.
No, I'm trying to hear if it's on there or
Him
not.
responding to nothing?
Yes.
Wait, so how about now?
Now I'm not going
That's
to say
fucking
anything.
great.
Moron.
Hey, dude, you know what? The fucking
I'm going to
thing
make
updated.
noise so it makes
Wait,
it look like
I
I'm
appreciate
talking.
that. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's working or not.
I can hear myself.
It should be
You
good
know,
now.
I
It's just hard for me to separate out all the voices out with the tinnitus. It's the fucking what do you call it?
okay, now I can hear Daytona too. Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
So did you fix it?
Hooray.
Let's see. So
Does
everything else
anybody
looks like
else
it's turned on.
listening?
It just got muted in the settings for some reason. It just muted the one set of audio output for whatever reason.
Blah blah.
when it
blah.
updated. You have to remember
Yeah.
that changes stuff.
Yeah, fucking updates are shitty as fuck.
Damn it! All that hilarious shit I said just fucking
Oh
went to
yeah,
waste.
it was fucking hilarious.
The world is
Ugh.
definitely losing today.
Yeah.
They didn't hear my takes on the wonderful Christmas movies from the Hallmark Channel.
Well, here's one that I was wondering, right? So I've never been in this position because, like, fucking, I've never bought a house. But here's one I've always wondered this. Can a bank just be like, hey, yeah, we have this whole contract thing for, like, the next 20 years, but instead we just demand that you pay off your mortgage today? Like they do in those movies? Or is that, like, just a total falsehood? Like, that's just not how that works?
You know,
Yeah,
nowadays you
that-
fucking can't know. Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, you can't fucking know.
Yeah, it's set up to, you have to pay whatever for whatever amount of time. They can sell the note to someone else, but they still have to be bound by the same original agreement. You know what I mean?
I mean, nowadays you can't fucking believe any goddamn contract. I mean, look at all the fucking prenups and all that shit. Sure, you write a prenup, but a fucking judge can say, yeah, no, fuck it, I'll throw it away because I'm a piece of shit and I should go to hell.
Indeed.
Yeah, because I was watching, like, it was like a Southern Christmas or something like that. And that was, like, one of the big parts was, like, her family farm was on the line because the mortgage company just suddenly was like, you know what? Yeah, we had this contract for, like, the next 20 years, but we just want you to pay us within the 30 days or you're done, and we're going to just take your farm and sell it.
Yeah, I doubt that would be legal. That's pretty fucking ridiculous. I don't know why they would do that. Why wouldn't they just say they were way behind?
Well, and then the best part was part of the reason they wanted to sell it was because one of the people that owns a major interest in the bank wanted to buy the property to develop it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, you don't think that would fucking backfire in a court? The judge was like, you can't just fucking take away shit from people.
Yeah, there's no conflict of interest there.
I mean, it's not like you could just buy the courtroom anyways. You could buy the judge. So.
Well, I mean, he owned part of the bank, but he couldn't. I don't think that necessarily means he buy the judge. But either way, it was just one of those silly things where you're like, I don't think that's how that works in real life.
Are you really that sad? That you know how many people buy judges like on a fucking daily basis?
Oh no, I'm sure you can buy judges if you're a little higher. The amount of wealth that this guy had versus what we're talking about, like to buy a judge, really wasn't very much. He wasn't like super baller in the film, like the billionaire kind of guy. He was more like, it's a small town and he's the guy that's the rich guy in that small town.
Yeah, he's like rich in that town, but not
yeah,
really
but not
rich.
anywhere else. Like he's just anywhere else he'd be a small fish. It was really dumb. It was a fucking dumb movie.
They're all fucking awful, dude.
It was one of those relationship ones, and it was very entertaining.
By the way, you haven't fixed the bubbles yet, so people can't see who's talking.
Oh, then I don't know what's going on with that because none of the Oh wait, that just captures the display. The only things I have here that are not like locked down are the.
Just try to refresh it, see if it would work. And two, goddamn, change the goddamn thing. Change it up a bit. It's been like that for far too long. Bread.
You don't like the bread? Oh no, I think it's actually completely gone. Holy shit. Because the chat box is still there, so the chat should still be showing up if it gets typed into.
Good thing nobody's watching this.
Yeah, well, then next Saturday or next Sunday, I'm at work, so I won't be able to do it.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss it. I'm so devastated.
Let's see. So we create a new source.
Was it convincing enough, you guys?
Sorry, I'm looking through the sources here for the thing.
Oh no, you're not paying attention to me.
For widgets. So I got the chat box one is still working.
Dum dum dee doo.
We're not gay. We're not a gay couple at all. I promise.
Yay!
No.
Yeah, whatever.
No homo.
Well, I
Like
don't
the
see
Odd
anything
Couple.
on the widgets that tells me that it's the one that's talking.
What?
I'm the one.
Oh, it's the other guy, Lyman. What's up, man?
Yo. Not much. Just
I
killing time in
sadly
Phoenix.
removed conversation winner's name from the list of approved people. he was entertaining, but God, that was annoying.
Oh, the dude.
The one that was trying to win the conversation.
I'm glad I was not
Sheer
here.
tyranny of will.
No, my favorite was just calling out fallacies. Not even like what one it was though.
That
it was
fucking
just
guy.
yelling out fallacy.
Yeah, which one? It's a fallacy. Which one?
First
It's a
of all-
fallacy.
First of all, that's not how that works in any conversation.
I think there's a very big misconception that the word fallacy is not a defense for something that you just don't fucking like.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
And-
That's
and-
not what Vegan Gain says.
Fallacy.
And even though, like, there are some cases in which something is technically, yes, it is a fallacy,
but
it
also
doesn't make
correct.
it not true.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also correct. You may
Yeah.
have reached the right
And-
conclusion the wrong way, but you know, I don't know. That shit was hilarious.
Fucking.
Fallacy.
Well, it's just he was trying to win the conversation. That was the part that I didn't understand.
I'll still
Yeah, without
take
having
him.
to actually argue anything, right?
I'll still take him over Pinoid any day.
All
Yeah.
right, fair point. Oh, shit. Now where the fuck is the widget
You know
that
what I
shows
mean?
who's talking?
You know what I mean?
Know what I'm saying?
That's a fallacy.
Oh, gaming. What is the name of the widget that shows who's talking?
I'm gonna grab a seltzer. Give me 1 second, then we'll kick
Great.
Do
off.
I need to send you? Do I need to send you a link to the webpage again?
I think so.
I
That's
think
weird.
you should just
Because
think
there's
you
a
should
bunch of
walk 'em
widgets
through
that are
it.
here.
talk them through it
Chatterbox.
manually. That's usually pretty good.
Yeah, give him on-air IT. That's always fun.
Yeah, gaming is incredibly patient and understanding with Stabby when we do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
I just wondered. I was just checking because if it's a shortcut I can take on the thing with the widget, if you know the name of it.
I don't actually. Just
Tap
please,
your widget if you know the name of it.
just type click on them to see because they get underlined, so it'll be easier just to do that.
Let's see. There's an alert box. A subscription goal. I don't have any of that shit. Don't care about that. Chat box is already up there.
Yo, we should send a list of the actual list of fallacies to that dude,
Oh.
so he can like just have one to point to. Show me on the list where your fallacy touched you.
Yeah.
Just say the number. Just say the number, whichever one.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
It's the law of the excluded middle fallacy. What does that mean, though? I don't know.
I'll take the number 7 fallacy and the.
I would like to biggie size my cognitive dissonance, please.
As long as it doesn't stop my chroming, I'll be okay.
I almost just put coffee out my nose. Fuck you.
You're welcome.
Let's,
Oh, speaking of, was that in this Discord or is that in the other one?
Why
But
not both?
I gotta find you that picture that a buddy of ours.
okay, it's not on the
Yeah.
widgets thing.
Just send them the link. I mean the picture. Want me to just send you the
Boomers.
picture?
Oh, was that Germio6 in the chat? Was you the one that was on there next time?
What?
No, Germio6 is one of your friends, right, Gaming?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that's not the guy we're making. Okay, that was,
That's not fallacy, man, right?
No, that was one of
Futter's
Futter's friends.
Oh well, that fucking makes all the sense.
Yeah,
now.
Futter was drunk as fuck that time, too. Good God.
That time?
Yeah.
When is
Oh,
Futter
he's-
not fucking drunk though?
But there's different levels of drunk Futters. Sometimes he's entertaining more and less annoying, but he was very, very, like, I don't know, maybe he's just mad that fucking Trudeau won again and it's just shitty country.
He was shut the fuck up drunk.
Yeah, that was a funny
Get the
one.
fuck out, Futter!
Ironically, that's not what he would do.
Lyman,
Hi.
check your.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he was telling everybody to shut the fuck up, dude, like constantly.
Yeah.
I never really heard from him, dude.
I've never not seen him like that.
Oh, that sucks. You got a bad opinion of him. He's not a bad guy, dude.
No,
But-
yeah,
well,
I know him and he's a
He's
bad
not
guy.
that bad of a guy normally. There's degrees to it.
Yeah, every time I've ever had any contact with him, he always drops into either this Discord or one of the other ones, and then he's just like atrociously just like like you don't know, everyone can be quiet. It'll be dead fucking silent. He'll be like, "Shut the fuck up!" yeah. I went to America for like 3 weeks, and I'm like, "Holy shit! Like, what is this guy?"
A troll.
Shut the fuck up!
She didn't have cancer.
That's a fallacy.
Oh man,
You know the one. Don't make
Did
me
you see
say
the picture?
I did.
Oh, are you sending it to him so I don't have to keep fucking trying to find it?
Yeah, you don't have to.
All right. Is it the one or the stop zapping my chromies?
Oh, I can find another one too.
Please don't. we don't need that one.
Which one? The chromies?
No, we need that one. We don't need the one.
Oh no! I sent them the O one. That's...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh god!
Shut the fuck up!
It's in my. Oh my god! It's gonna take me forever to find it. My god.
I feel like
Let's see here.
hearing my voice in my own head. I kind of do an okay Futter impression, which kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. Oh, man.
All right, so I found it. Now I just got to figure out how to make it go from like the website to my computer thingy.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna go put some change in my dryer beer pack.
Oh shit! If gaming was on, I would have done this from the garage. Damn it!
Oh, you were so.
Yes.
I can move out there, dude. The dryer's still going to be running for another half hour.
Wi-Fi is a thing. It's all good. Yo, you got
Although they're real.
That's what they call laundering money.
Oh my god.
That was spectacularly.
It's only awesome because I am fully aware it's terrible.
Oh, I don't see a way to add like a source from the website that I found that thing on the overlay you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sorry, it's been a while.
Well, you went an entire stream last time without doing it. We had to do it for you.
I stopped doing it a long time ago.
Doing what?
Yeah.
Whatever that's quiet for too
early
long.
on. Yeah, early on in the, when I was doing this podcast, anytime there was longer than like a 3-second pause or 4-second pause, I would do that. Yeah.
I mean, it's
They
important.
all fucking made fun of me. Like, Jesus, you can't just have a few seconds of silence.
I mean, it's a fair
No,
question.
dude. The noise keeps the fucking rape goblins away. You can't go that long without talking, dude.
I don't even want to know.
Is anybody being raped by goblins? You're fucking welcome.
Thanks, man.
I do what I can.
Toot.
There's a fallacy there somewhere.
I was just trying out my
What
whistle
number?
in case I see a goblin.
I don't have a list. I can't point to which fallacy touched me funny.
Oh my. Oh, my feelings.
I thought gaming might be into the rape goblins. He stopped me this
A
time.
few times. I always,
He's not saying he's not. Just remember.
I always leave my window open, so yeah. Usually before they start, they already see the ass up. They're like, "Nah, this is not rape. It's willing." So they leave the bastard.
They just see the super glue with the acetone next to it on your next to your bed. They're like, "Well, we're not getting in this one." He
Like,
seals
yep.
it up. It's closed for business till he wakes up and breaks out the acetone.
The ass is just shaking.
Nah, it's the
and they're
opposite.
Like, nope, nope, nope.
It's the opposite. They're like, oh, somebody's already been here. Somebody beat us to it.
It's like a battle royale. You get to you see the doors open on the building. You're like, "Nope, I'm good."
Too late.
Why is this donut shop so nasty?
Day late, buck short.
You still troubleshooting, Stabby?
Maybe.
What are you trying to? Oh, you're trying to get it to where it lights up on the.
I'm
screen
trying to
when
do it
you're
on my
talking.
own like a big boy.
It's way more entertaining when gaming's yelling at you.
That is not untrue.
Let's see.
Did you at least find the program?
Let's see. I found the thing on. It's like the Discord overlay kit.
Did you double click on it?
Yeah.
Did you hit the refresh button?
He's bullshitting. He's playing fucking
It's
solitaire.
install for OBS, and then you're talking about the voice widget, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minesweeper.
Yeah. And then I set the voice widget the way I wanted it.
Mm.
And then I copy the link, right? And then I add a browser source, right?
It says Streamlabs OBS. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Back
that's
on.
the part that's weird.
Are you trying to reinstall it or what the hell?
I thought I was creating a new source to add to the overlay.
Delete System 32. I think that'll fix it.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
agree.
That's the one.
Just push. The
Oh, there
button
we
that
go.
says
I think that
power
should have
and
fixed it
hold.
right there. So yeah. It shows it on the stream now. When we talk, or at least it
Yay.
should.
I'm not seeing it yet. No, yeah, there's always a little delay. Let's see.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Should show
There
up
we
for our
go.
names.
Magic.
No, you may want to resize it.
I
Or is
should
it
probably
not
get
in
an
front?
icon of some kind.
Oh, because it's showing on the OBS now, and it wasn't showing it before. So.
Yeah, but it's.
Oh, now it's
super
there.
tiny.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It-
I'm not. I should resize it. I agree. I'm just don't want to fuck with it anymore right now because I'm fucking
it's working.
apparently too
Right
retarded.
now, at the moment, it's working.
Yeah.
Just do it like your bitches and grab the ears and make it bigger.
Big-eared, dead-eyed bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Stabbing his big-eared bitches.
Big ear, dead eye bitches. Get it right.
Remember where that one came from, but I fucking love it. So it's
What?
Keeping it in.
I don't know. I'm just gonna steal the credit. No, I don't know if it was me, but I'm stealing the credit.
that sounds about right.
Mm.
That sounds very Hispanic of you.
Mm-hmm. So that's the black part of you.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Nope, that's too big.
What the?
Now they're all like overlapping or something. Oh. Oh yeah, keep the delay.
Yeah, I'm not done yet. It should be.
All you gotta do is grab a corner and pull. How hard is that to do?
That's very difficult.
It seems like it. You just grab a
Again,
corner
pretend it's fucking ears.
and stretch it out. It's not that fucking hard to do. Just grab one of the fucking corners, like the hooker, and pull it out.
Like a hooker. What's a hooker?
The bitches that you get a hold of every weekend.
All right, I think that's about as big as I'm gonna be
There you go.
able to get it.
I'm so proud of you.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't. Definitely not.
That's about as big as I'll be able to get it. I can believe that.
I'm sure they're very proud of you.
Oh, see, I was thinking she just gave up. She's like, that's just not going to get any bigger no matter what I do. I think
Unless you
taking that a different way than I was.
Stretch it like the earlobe. Stretch it like the earlobes. Make them bitches dead eye.
Did you just write our theme song?
Theme song.
The big ear bitches. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Buck, buck.
Oh, no. So did I tell you why Christmas with the Cranks was really like a horror movie?
I don't know.
How's that
It
work?
opens up, Tim Allen and his wife, Jamie Lee Curtis, their daughter leaves the house. She's moved out. And so he decides, hey, this year instead of spending like $6,000 on Christmas, we could spend $3,000 and go on a fucking cruise for like 2 weeks. And so she freaks out and she's like, no, that's not right. Like, apparently she's like a 12-year-old fucking mall rat in this movie, like whoever wrote her character. She's not like a mom. So they're going to go on this cruise, but then the whole neighborhood is apparently like pissed off at them for not putting up like Christmas decorations or throwing a party. And so they start harassing them, like literally like having protests on the fucking lawn. Like, with fucking signs and shit.
That's the one that later they try to put like ornaments too in their houses, and he's like telling them to get the hell out of his house or whatever.
They want him to put up Frosty, the big Frosty statue, and then they were like, "We'll do it for you." And he just get the fuck off my lawn.
I've seen clips of that,
yeah,
I've never seen the movie.
And then these people fucking harass him and his wife constantly. Like, they even have like a fucking local newspaper do an article about how they're like the humbugs or whatever. And shit.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody gets pissed.
HOAs are really out of control, man. Wow.
Oh, this is just Dan Aykroyd. This is Dan Aykroyd is the fucking like non-elected leader of the neighborhood fucking crazies. And then fucking
Fun.
So then the daughter suddenly decides she's going to come back after, like, not discussing it with them until, like, the fucking day before. And so the Jamie Lee Curtis won't have anything other than a Christmas. Like, they have to do Christmas there. They can't go on this cruise. And so that's why it's a horror movie. They never get to go on the fucking cruise. And then he ends up having to give away the $3,000 cruise to, like, the neighbors across the street because she's got cancer and she's going to die. So that's apparently selfish to not fucking want to go on a cruise yourself. Oh, dude, it was a fucking terrible movie. You just felt so bad for Tim Allen at the end. You're like, you should get divorced. Your wife is a fucking, like, man-child, and you should fucking leave. These people are insane.
I would just fucking leave the neighborhood and nuke it from fucking orbit. All you people fucking die.
Fuck yes. Apparently there's a sequel. I'm not watching that. The first one was fucking scary enough.
He's like, I'm not watching it. I'm going to buy it first.
I'm definitely not going to pay for it. I would never pay for the first movie. I'll tell you that right now.
You're already splurging for your PureFlix subscription, so.
Oh, that's from my Netflix.
They make me sad. They make me very sad.
Said everyone ever.
At least the Netflix allows everybody in my house to watch it. Like, I guess there's other stuff where you can only have one viewer or whatever, but like the Netflix allows you to create like 5-6 accounts. For what, like $10-15 a month? That's not terrible.
$12.99 or $12.90 something.
Yeah, it's something super cheap. It's not bad.
So right now I have Hulu, Netflix, and Disney Plus. And
Disney
Plus. Sorry. I'm actually pretty impressed with Disney Plus so far.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
The Mandalorian's fucking amazing.
I haven't watched that, but like the thing is, like all the Nat Geo stuff, like National Geographic documentaries and all that shit, is all on Disney now. Like,
Fag.
because I think Disney owns Nat Geo.
Damn it! Now I might have to get Disney Plus.
Yeah, dude, it's like, and every Disney movie that's basically ever been made is on there.
Who the fuck is this?
All the old school cartoons, every movie that they've ever fucking done, all the Star Wars shit's on there, everything.
Yeah, my son's really into the Mandalorian, dude. I saw a few of the episodes. It seems pretty fucking badass.
Fuck yeah. It's actually impressive.
Yeah. They had a fucking not a cameo, but fucking Werner Herzog was in one of the episodes, dude. I couldn't believe that shit.
No.
Because I was telling my son, I was like, dude, I think that's Werner Herzog, because he was on. The only reason my son knows him is because he had a small part in one of the Rick and Morty episodes. I'm like, listen to that voice. You don't remember him? He's like, oh yeah, it is him.
That's fucking hilarious.
Little baby Yoda.
Yeah, isn't there like a thing where like they're taking down all the baby Yodas from like all sorts of social media or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like,
It's fucking ridiculous.
Are they literally like busting like Twitter accounts too, or like?
Yeah, they're doing cease and desist and like Twitter accounts. Like if you put some of the memes up and GIFs and shit like that, they'll just delete it and tell you that it was taken down for copyright.
Oh, so fucking dumb.
Right.
I'm like, how the fuck can you copyright a fucking meme?
Well, it's the intellectual property.
A GIF?
So
But
it's
you're not making
fucking
money off of it, so why are they
It's not
taking
fucking
it down?
fair use. It's not transformative. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I think
Yeah,
Oh, it's probably very.
I think memes could be argued if somebody were to have enough money and the desire to spend it, that it's a parody, and under parody law, you could definitely do it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's under fair use pretty clearly, but
But it's
You
fucking
have to be
Disney.
making
So
money for them
who's
to
gonna
shut it
argue
down.
that?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's fucked up because all kinds of shit should be considered transformative and fair use, but nobody wants to fight places like Disney or fucking Viacom or any of these huge fucking businesses.
No,
well, I don't
fucking-
understand why they're doing it
they're
because like
monsters.
it's not like anybody's making money off of their intellectual property there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like they're not losing
Yeah,
money
it's
because you
just a
posted
fucking
something on
joke.
Twitter. They weren't going to get paid for it. I don't understand.
I mean,
why.
I suppose you could make the argument. Like if I was going to steel man their view and be a dick, all these sites that have memes and gifs and shit like that have ads, it could be argued that
that
their
Twitter
intellectual
itself
property,
is making money. So then,
right?
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's bullshit.
I don't see how it would hold up in court.
Well, they just
you
outspend
never
you
know.
forever.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
fucking
they
lawyers
just
that
keep it
Disney's going to
going.
bring versus what we could bring is.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Disney could like take like 30 minutes of their daily income and just tie you up in court for like half a fucking decade.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Pretty
saying
fucked
it's
up.
right. I'm just saying like those are the shitty bullshit arguments that should not be made that would be.
And that's if you're lucky, because Disney could also take like 10 minutes of their fucking daily income and send a mouse to fucking rape you.
I mean, facts.
They don't send goblins because of all the noise.
Well,
Great
Datron
mice are
take care of
so
the goblins. Just, you gotta watch for the fucking mouse now.
Just don't give them a cookie. Or maybe you do give them a cookie. I don't know.
Better have some cheese for that mouse, or you're getting fucking raped.
I don't know what the fuck is this rape thing.
Dark but fair.
It's almost like Satan shows up and then Datron starts talking about rape. I'm very it's making me a little uncomfortable.
It's really not
I
surprising.
got a
to
thing
me,
for
but-
quadroons. Leave me alone. I mean
Mm-hmm.
mulattoes.
Is anybody actually surprised about this?
Oh, No.
I mean, I should be, but
Should you?
not much really surprises me anymore. Not with these fuckers.
Nah.
Something about that high yellow, man. I don't know.
Yay, weed. The only thing you should ever vape in at all is weed.
Okay.
I just like you can actually vaporize weed and then still use the collect all the vaped weed and like turn it into edibles. And I'm fucking cheap as fuck, so it like appeals to me in the budget sense. It's like a coupon.
Seems legit.
What's the...
So what else is happening in the world?
I mean, nothing good, obviously.
Well,
there was a Bigfoot
that's-
Christmas
of course
movie
not.
with a bunch of famous people in it.
A Bigfoot Christmas movie?
Yeah. Let's see, what was it? I just watched it earlier today, but
Are you talking about the one with fucking Bonaducci?
no. Nope.
Harry and the Hendersons?
Nope. Nope. Pottersville.
Yeah, that wasn't really Christmas.
It's Pottersville. It's on Netflix, and it's got like what's that guy that plays? Hold on, let me look up the cast because I'm stoned. I was just like, that's never gonna go anywhere good. Like me trying to figure out the cast in that fucking thing. So it's 2017. Let's see. Here's the cast.
It's a Christmas movie?
It is. It's technically a Christmas movie. Yes.
The way you say technically makes me believe that you're just wrong.
It's got
Like,
Michael Shannon is the main character.
Who?
Michael Shannon.
Should I know who that is?
Judy Greer is one of the characters. They've got Ron Perlman.
Oh, I know them. Judy
Thomas
Greer.
Lennon.
Wait, Judy Greer is one of the voices. I think she does the slutty one. Who's the fucking slutty one?
Pam. Or not Pam. Fucking
Carol.
Cheryl and Carol.
Carol, yeah. Pretty sure that's...
And Cheryl, Carol, Charlene. All her
Charlene.
fucking names.
Outlaw Country.
Outlaw
Charlene.
Country!
It's got Christina Hendricks as a furry.
I'm out.
Ron
I don't know
Perlman
if
and Christina Hendricks are both furries in this, by the way.
Like in more ways than one. I just went out in the game and I don't want to talk about this anymore. Fuck furries. I will hunt you.
Ian McShane, they're not looked upon as well. Nobody looks at the furries and goes, "Oh, how cute!" They're all like, "Oh, the fuck is wrong with these degenerate fucks?"
So they're both
Ian
furries? That's at
McShane?
least two furries too many.
As Bart. Well, they're not furries the whole thing. It's like there's like 2 or 3 scenes in the entire film where there's furries, and they're just basically making fun of them as degenerates.
Yeah.
And getting it wrong. Like, none of the furries actually have sex. They just, like, rub on each other in the movie for some reason.
Because of its
That
rating,
doesn't really make
perhaps.
it better.
No, it doesn't make it better. It just makes it odd. Like, it just makes it so much weirder.
Yeah, that's where the line got crossed.
Ian McShane is in there as a hunter, like an old man who lives out in the woods as a hunter. Oh, I'm trying to see if there's anybody else.
Yes.
Well,
Ian McShane.
Oh, Ian
I don't
McShane
know
is
who
fucking
that is.
awesome. I don't know if you've never seen him, but he's a British actor that's pretty fucking awesome.
I know
but-
Ian McKellen.
No,
I know
it's
that
not
guy.
him, yeah. But essentially,
Maybe if I
the
saw him.
movie is guy runs the grocery store in a town that's kind of going downhill because the old mill shut down. It's
course.
round about Christmas time. Finds out his wife is a furry and having an affair with another furry. Goes on a drunk bender, accidentally dressed in like a ghillie suit with a gorilla mask on.
Accidentally.
It makes sense if you watch it.
I don't know that that's true, but I'm intrigued.
That's a fair
where I'm
point.
at.
It might only make sense in my head, but I thought it was fun. I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, okay. All right. Kind of looks like Gabriel Byrne a little
weed
bit.
does wonders on
But
anything.
yeah, then they think it's Bigfoot, and he just keeps going and pretending to be Bigfoot, and like then the TV guy shows up. Oh, I want to cut him on TV, and all that kind of weird, wacky.
Dude, this sounds like the fucking Bonaducci movie.
Is this Bonaducci?
Are you
I don't
sure
know.
Danny Bonaducci isn't in this movie?
Let's see. Let's see. How do you spell Bonaducci?
Bona.
If you type in Danny.
Well, I'm looking at the Wikipedia article, and Danny doesn't even get a find on it, so doesn't say anything about Danny Bonaducci in the production, release music.
Ow!
Oh wait, why did you put that? You should have put the runans on your vein.
Yeah. I realized that after the fact.
Oh wow!
I was
Then
like,
would've-
what the fuck are they talking about? Now I know how Daytona and Stabby feel.
Yeah,
make a
no, he
sword
has
breaker
nothing to do
and-
with
and
it.
Put that on your Ezreal.
Is Danny Bonaducci in a Bigfoot movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bigfoot. I thought it was Christmas you were talking about.
And it's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking weird.
All right, let's see. Figure out what movie this is.
Bigfoot 2012.
Oh, wait, it's just
Danny
called
Bonaducci.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie's just called Bigfoot. He's got his mirrored sunglasses on. A guy that looks kind of like Obama.
All right. No, this is
Oh,
two separate
shit.
movies, sir.
Is that supposed to be the Bigfoot? That thing's like 30 feet tall. Am I fucking seeing this right?
Are his feet big?
I think it's made by the same company that made Sharknado.
Oh, so it kind of had to be. Of course, it was going to be over the top then. He's standing on the top of Mount Rushmore. That's fucking beautiful. This looks like King Kong.
Oh
It
my
looks like
god!
they remade King Kong, but just called it Bigfoot.
Oh, and Barry Williams. There's Barry Williams in it too,
I don't remember, maybe.
because that's fucking funny. It's Danny Bonaducci and Barry Williams. That's great.
Where's Barry Williams? Oh, he's from
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch, yeah. Alice Cooper's in it? Holy shit.
I met him once.
Now I want to
He
fucking
rang-
watch
He
this
rang up
movie.
my
It's
lunch.
Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah, he lives up in
Yeah, Barry
fuck
Williams
is
is in
it?
it.
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale, yeah. Bonaducci.
You might want to grab the.
I grabbed the Berserker.
Nope. Oh, that works too.
Woohoo! Poor Gaming. He comes on and then he just like has to listen to these horrible fucking movie conversations. It's just all
Pretty
terrible.
much.
Now, who do I put it on is the question.
Ooh, anybody else playing Halo?
Any input there, Stoney?
We're over 13.
If you had Volibear in, I'd say put it on Orin, but you don't. So
Who the fuck is
I
Lolly
could.
Bear?
I could sacrifice light.
maybe the Gnosis.
Done.
All right, who is Lolly Bear?
Lolly bear.
Wow.
Well, you guys are talking about if you had Lolly Bear, so I'm assuming you're on some
Lolly
sort of
Bear.
weird hentai sites and shit.
With
Vol-
a B. With
The
a B.
V. With a V.
Like Victor.
So Lolly Bear?
No, god damn it. I hate you. I hate you, Stabby.
Oh, that may be one of the few times I actually did that on purpose, and it was funny. So Lolly Bear as opposed to
Yeah, Lobby Bear. Lobby Bear, that's what it is.
Fucking nailed it. Good job.
Perfect. Perfect.
Only way you can make it better is if you died.
The night is young.
Well, if I eat enough edibles, I'll think I am.
Wow.
The show is even less fucking. No, never mind. Like it's even worse than usual, dude. We're more aimless than we are.
It's the holidays, man.
We've been on for like almost an hour, and we've pretty much really said nothing the entire hour. That's a new record.
We talked about movies.
Kind of.
Uh,
We need to get
the
Futter in here to
Democrats
tell
lost
everybody
a
to shut the
representative?
fuck up.
People are making a big deal out of the
Can we-
Republican representative now out of Jersey that was a Democrat.
What happened now?
Like one of the
somebody
representatives flipped parties altogether, which is like
Okay.
in the House of Representatives. So who fucking cares, really? But people were making kind of a big deal out of it. I don't know.
I didn't hear
Okay,
about that.
I'm sorry. You totally lost me. Say it from the beginning.
So in the House of Representatives, one of the Democratic representatives from New Jersey, probably in the southern area of New Jersey, flipped to a Republican.
Oh, okay.
Changed parties. And people were kind of making that, like, I think, into more than it is. So it was one of those things where it's like, oh no, one guy.
One guy out of the 560 whatever
Yeah.
people.
Who very well. I mean, who knows? Maybe the dude was a Republican to begin with, but he figured he could get on the ticket. I don't know.
Well, especially if he's like a Democrat in a red area or like a much more conservative area.
Yeah.
It's probably just like for his own career. He just like, I want to make sure I get elected next year, so I'll be a Republican then, because as long as I keep getting that money.
Next year the Democrats are pretty fucked. So
Yeah, that might be right on him too.
Yeah, if the last vote in England is any indication, which probably won't be, but
let's
We can
impeach
dream.
the
Fair, though,
president.
England doesn't really
Let's
have a
impeach the
conservative
president
party.
again. Let's try to impeach the president. Let's try to impeach the president again. Let's do it again. Let's impeach him before he became a president. Let's impeach him just to impeach him.
Well, what
Fucking
was it?
moron.
we're doing something. We're fighting hard.
Pelosi apparently was talking about running impeachment a second time in 2020 if Trump wins again. That was just one of those ones. Where
I
it's like,
would be
that would
really-
be.
She's not even the only one. The other fucking Democrat that looks like a fucking hairy, ugly, retarded monkey guy, who fucking said, "Hey, we can impeach him multiple times, and if it does, most likely we'll do it again." I'm like, they're fucking admitting that if they fail, they're gonna goddamn try it again. They're fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh man, that might.
I would love to. I would love to
Party.
see him actually vote on it. See how many, what the actual vote would come out at.
It's idiotic. It's never gonna fucking pass.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Because there's plenty of fucking districts in the country that are not heavily Democratic that might have a dude that's a Democrat in that position. That'll fucking be like, I'm not gonna vote for this. These people are not gonna reelect me if I fucking vote for this pizza.
Yeah, knowing full well that it's definitely not going to get through the Senate. Like, I think that's the one thing everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously, it's not going to get through the Senate, but
Yeah, it's not. How the fuck would they not know about this?
Well, it's fucking posturing, dude. They know that, dude. It's I don't know, pander to their base, I guess. Which is, I still don't
What the reason
understand
for
why you're.
impeachment?
oh no. Pelosi is one facelift away from looking like the Crypt Keeper from Jeremy 06 in the chat.
She's got the shaking down already.
Not wrong.
Oh, I love the part when she's like, I don't hate the president. I don't hate no one. You put my name in this. That's not right. You shouldn't be saying this. And then like they fucking put a clip when she fucking said that to the fucking Republicans. calling them like hate and all this other stuff, and I'm like, but don't
I'd fucking
say it
hate
to
him
her, but she can
in her
say it to
place.
other people.
With some of the shit he says about these people, man, if I was in their place, I'd fucking hate him. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
it's kind of weird to deny it.
Yeah, I think most people would understand that.
Yeah,
Every time he fucking trolls the Democrats, they all fucking blow up and they make themselves look stupider. It's fucking fantastic. Look at Don Lemon, how what he just happened a few days ago. He's like, we're talking about this. We're really reporting this. Why are we reporting this? I'm like, hey, jackass, how about you just don't report it?
You're talking about the Thanos thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are we reporting this? Like, what are we doing this? I'm like, and I'm thinking like,
really happening?
I'm like, simple. Don't report it. Case
He really should be wearing fucking pearls that he can clutch constantly, dude.
So fucking.
Because he was really like a good. I mean, how long was that fucking segment talking about how they shouldn't be having to talk about this? But it went on for like 15 fucking minutes of him stammering through it and being shocked that this really happened.
So retarded. So fucking retarded.
Well, and if the question is, did Trump go to this like incredibly inappropriate place and say shit that's like makes everybody mad? The answer is always yes. So I don't know why that's still news. Like there's always gonna be at least one or two Twitter things a day where Trump says some shit on Twitter that's absolutely fucking balls out insane, and everybody's gonna get upset over it.
Yeah.
Did the rape goblins get fucking Satan's connection?
We could only hope.
or did like his fucking evil past finally catch up and there's like hitmen out there to fucking kill him?
Well, it's still showing that he's on Discord.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, on my Discord. No, now it shows. It does now. It didn't like a minute ago. It showed him offline.
He'll be back, dude. Like
Is
a bad
Is Stony dead?
gamer.
I wonder if he's switching to his computers.
Oh, probably something like that. I'm sure. We'll just say the rape goblins got him because now Daytwa can't protect him with his voice.
It was so quiet.
Sorry, Satan. I failed in my duties.
Duty.
Let's try this again. My internet just like shit the bed itself. Like just it managed to get it in its mouth. Just...
Gremlins.
The rape goblins got you. I'm so sorry.
Fucking rape goblins, man.
Oh man, where the fuck did you come up with that one though?
It was actually something from I can't remember. It was basically during a show there was like a little bit of a lull, and some guy in the crowd just fucking made a noise like "woohoo" or whatever, and basically that was his like making fun of the guy for yelling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the real question is, when they came for you, Stony, which animals were they dressed as?
I hate you.
Goblins.
Let's all
Goblins
take a minute
dressed
and
as
do a what's
furries.
your persona test.
We're not friends anymore.
Let's do the persona
Goblin
test. Let's
furry.
do it.
Rape goblin furries.
I don't actually have a persona test, but I didn't think anybody was going to go for that.
Here's what you need to do. You need to go Google one, and then you can read it to us, and we'll answer the questions, and you could take it for us.
Yeah, let's answer for Satan and figure out what he is.
Do you think anybody's persona from this quiz is ever like mouse? Or is it all like wolf, dragon, eagle, fucking badass ninja fox or some shit, you know?
Well, actually, a dragon is not an animal. It has no fur.
Oh my god.
Fallacy!
Fallacy. Oh,
Free fallacy.
Persona generator.
I don't
really
like
doing
where
this?
I don't like where this is going.
Satan's hoping for another internet.
All right, I'm going to share this with the stream so people can actually see this.
I'm going to unplug his router.
Wait, what?
Unplug his router permanently, IRL.
This is an interesting first question. Have you ever gotten bitten by a dog?
Here, I'll go first. I'll go first because it was my stupid idea. Yes.
How intimidating are you? Not at all, a little, or quite a bit?
Stabby, not at all. Like you're not.
No, I would imagine
No,
I'm not.
no.
I could fall over on you.
Here, let's.
Fatality.
A little bit.
That was good, Gavin. That was good.
That was great. So, okay, what are we going? Not at all, a little, or quite a bit?
Little.
A little, okay.
Like his penis.
Persona generator. Are you wild, calm, or somewhere in the middle? Wild, calm, in the middle, Aaron. The answer's there.
Calm.
So we're calm. Yeah, we kind of like.
We're generally pretty calm.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. No.
Fallacy.
He's pretty calm until you show him a video of Biden talking about little kids and roaches and hairy legs.
I don't understand.
How they? If he likes
I just
them to
don't
bounce
get
on
it.
his legs.
Let's see. How forgetful are you? I think I already forgot what this quiz is about. Do you have any problems with bullies?
Me too. We should drop it.
Do our mostly adult group of people here have problems with bullies?
As an adult?
I mean, Satan's the kid, so I would assume he would be the most likely to have bullies.
No.
No problems with bullies? Darn.
I don't think so.
Do you understand irony?
Yes.
Not really, and yes, I don't like wrinkles.
Fallacy!
I just like their attempt at that joke. Yes, I don't like wrinkles. What do your clothes look like? I don't wear clothes, first option. I look like my clothes were made for me because they were. And then the other one is they look stretched because of my bulging muscles.
They're so bulgy.
What kind of fucking options are these?
Fucking weird questions, dude.
Oh, no.
They're so.
If these questions, yeah, I guess that's it. If these questions sense.
Oh my god,
Let's say our clothes look stretched because of our bulging muscles, although not necessarily
it might sound
muscles.
like if I'm hanging up, but I'm really not, so I'm gonna say.
They're so bulgy.
Do you smoke cigarettes? Yes or no? That's one. That's an odd.
Let's take a
fucking
poll.
random
No,
question.
I don't. Well, no. Does
How many
vaping
people here
count?
smoke? We know Satan smokes.
Yeah, I smoke.
You smoke. Gaming? You smoke?
I think he
Gaming's
actually
dead.
left.
Oh, he actually left? Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
He wanted no part of this.
We'll say he smokes pole, so that's 3.
He smokes something.
And I think that's the majority, right? And then you vape nicotine, I smoke weed.
Yeah, I think the answer is yes.
Overwhelmingly, yes.
Indeed.
What do you like to read? Poetry, obituaries, food labels. I'd rather listen to audiobooks in the car, newspaper articles about myself, or cheap romance novels.
Is there one that says I can't read?
No,
I
unfortunately,
mean, like
you
we're
cannot
talking
have the
about
literal
furries,
dude.
so that should be the
Who
proper
the
answer.
fuck is coming? Those are weird options, dude.
Wait,
Yeah.
did it say reading something in the car?
I'd rather listen to audiobooks in the car.
I've never listened to an audiobook in my life yet. Although I listen
Actually,
to a metric
sometimes they
fuck,
can be nice.
I listen to a metric fuck ton of podcasts though.
Yeah, I worked a graveyard shift where I had to like run around and check bedrooms and like count pills and shit. So audiobooks were quite nice for that.
I could see their value. I just never have done it.
We'll say obituaries. That's what we like to read, right?
Hell yeah.
There's just too many fucking options.
Why not?
Fuck yeah. Who died today?
Do we
Zinger.
cook? Are we like a chef? Do we have
Yes,
to force
here.
the family to eat because
Yeah, I
it's
could.
terrible?
I mean, I can barbecue a furry real nice.
Alright, so we'll say like a chef. There we go.
Yes.
Choose a wheel.
That is an
Fucking
affirmative.
what? Fucking choose a wheel. Skate wheel, ab wheel, wheel of fortune, semi-truck tire, cheese wheel, or hamster wheel. I don't fucking...
What?
This makes no goddamn sense.
Oh, just now? Just now it's not making any sense.
No, the whole quiz. It's fucking bizarre.
Can I just like plead the Pat Sajak and just not?
All right, wheel of fortune it is, sir. You want to eat, but you don't have a fork. I will eat with a popsicle sticks like chopsticks.
What the fuck?
I will just swallow my food whole. That's what teeth are for. I guess I'll just starve to death, or I will just suck it up with my mouth.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with chopsticks.
The popsicle chopsticks?
Yeah, popsicle chopsticks.
I don't know what to fucking say to that one.
I don't know, but it sounds.
Okay, this is easy. Outgoing or introverted. They didn't feel like going extroverted or introverted. They felt outgoing or introverted was better. All right, let's see. Outgoing. I figure outgoing might as well. Can you fly? I believe I can fly. I wish. No, humans can't fly. I'm gonna go. No, humans can't fly.
Fallacy.
Fair one. Can you swim? I can doggy paddle. I can swishy.
Fuck is
dangerous.
Swishy?
I am not sure. And even underwater.
I don't like this at all.
It's starting to make me feel a little uncomfortable. I mean, are we gonna need an adult, like a real adult, instead of us, or?
This is bizarre, but I kind of want to see how this plays out.
I don't.
I mean, it's not going to make any fucking sense.
I think swishy.
I kind of want to get through it.
I think it makes all the sense if you think about it.
Does it? Does it really?
Yeah.
I refuse to think about it.
What's your disposition? Strong, silent type? Happy-go-lucky? Timid? I am not sure, or chill?
Silent. I'll go with chill. Somewhere between silent and chill.
Yeah, I think chill is the way to go. What kind of dance do you do? Swing dance? I just move my head like Stevie Wonder. Tango?
That's actually. I feel attacked. That
was directed to right in line.
Yeah. Herky jerky, foxtrot, or Zumba?
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, all right.
I actually do.
What kind of music makes you feel happy? Rap, classical, Latin, or pop? Because those are the 4 common choices.
I would have said metal if it was an option. Just not.
So classical?
Yeah, that's close enough, dude.
What food do you like? Everything? These are your options for food. Okay. Yeah. Everything, eggs, salad, gummy worms, or seafood.
Everything.
I don't.
Yeah, everything.
Let's go with everything. Gummy worms is an option. That's just one of your favorite. That's your favorite food. Just gummy worms.
I don't think the person that made this is a person. Like,
I think you're right. I think the
food. What the fuck would gummy worms be? Is that like if you're a fucking Swedish fish?
I don't know, man.
Why has it got to be about race for you?
Here's word association. Just pick the one that looks right. Sand, rattle, horn, fruit, trampoline, or lizard.
Wait, what was the last one?
Lizard. Lizard.
Like Hillary Clinton's people.
The lizard men, they're going to get us all. So which word sounds right?
Say them again?
Sand.
I was mesmerized by Alex Jones.
Rattle, horn, fruit, trampoline, or lizard.
And wait, the question out of all those is which sounds right?
It's word association. Just pick the one that looks right.
I'm gonna go with rattle.
Literally what it says, yeah.
Rattle. My rickety ass bones.
All right. Another word association, green, brown, or white.
I mean, obviously white.
Yeah, white is right, I believe.
Another word association, we have palm tree or dolphin. This is starting to get real fucking weird.
I don't like this. I don't like this
Let's go
at
with
all.
palm tree just because it's not an animal.
Yeah, Satan's persona is a palm tree. He just drops coconuts that occasionally kill people at random. Another word association, we have shoe, sunscreen, pillow, keyboard, mouthwash, and trash.
Trash.
Yeah, this is trash. This whole test.
Definitely trash.
Another word association, chaos, deadline, kindergarten. Oh no, tie tack, spatula. That makes me worried.
Spatula.
Spatula City. Spatula.
Do you get stressed out easily? Yes or no?
Did you say T-Tac was an answer? Because I'm voting for T-Tac.
What the fuck's a T-Tac?
He's
like a golf tee?
No, he's a fucking... He's a... I'd say friend of ours. I don't think anyone actually here likes the guy, but he's funny.
Let's see, what do you dream about? Hee, I can't share it here.
What?
I can't share it here. Rolling, falling, beauty, my family and friends.
I already forgot the original question.
What do you
Something
dream about?
Tee-hee, I can't share it here.
All right, that's what we're clicking.
Oh,
Thank you for making that choice.
I don't fucking like this.
Do you wear glasses? Yes or no? Okay, that's actually a fairly decent, like, normal question, I would think.
I don't.
No.
Let's see. So that's 2 no's. Satan?
No.
Oh, okay, so I'm the only one that wears them, so that's no. What kind of art do you like? Family photos, Renaissance, Impressionism, and modern. How is family photos related to the other 3?
That's not fucking art.
Dude.
That's a little
Why
weird.
are you fucking...
It's just a little...
You want to give yourself a fucking aneurysm? I would not question it.
That's a good point. I should probably just fucking... Yeah.
Just power on, dude.
Impressionism, how about that?
Sure.
Are you looking for a series that's... Well, genuinely, I prefer Impressionism and Renaissance. But anyway, are you looking for a serious relationship? I'm already in a relationship. No, I don't want a relationship. No, I'm not looking for anything serious. Yes, I am looking.
No.
I don't like people.
I'm in a serious one.
Yeah, I would say no on this one.
Wow, I'm going to say no on that one. All right. So our persona
majority
is
of us are
Croc
saying
the
no.
alligator. Your
Wait,
name isn't the only thing about you that's ironic. You are a huge muscle-bound alligator with a rose mohawk
That's me.
and cheetah print shorts. Your favorite thing isn't eating people.
I need to hear this description again.
Yeah, start over, dude.
All right. Your name
Should have
isn't
a
the
drum
only thing
roll.
about you that's ironic. You are a huge muscle-bound alligator with a rose mohawk. Fucking goddamn it! No, stop fucking dropping down things in front of me. Let me try that again. Just popped a bunch of shit up in front of me.
Words are very tough.
Your name isn't the only thing about you that's ironic. You are a huge muscle-bound alligator with a rose mohawk and cheetah print shorts. But your favorite thing isn't eating people. You'd much rather read them wild poetry that you have written or dazzle them with your vegetarian culinary creations.
Fuck yes.
Wait, did you say vegetarian or vegetarian?
I heard vegetarian.
Vegetarian, but you can change to vegetarian
I heard the same
very
thing.
easily.
I'm pretty sure there was a slip there.
Oh, you got me. I like to pussy.
I ain't nothing but pussy.
That was
I
a
didn't say
Freudian
that.
fallacy.
I'm not a fucking junior high student. I ain't nothing but pussy. God damn it.
Shut
That's
the
just
fuck
shit,
up.
that's just that somebody in fucking junior high says, dude.
Gene, you have cancer.
That's all I eat. That's how I lost weight. All right, let's see. Here we go. Turn that God forbidden thing off.
Oh, shit. I gotta go throw clothes in the dryer.
I
Be
feel
back in
like
a bit.
we're all better people for that.
I feel like we're all slightly more damaged people. I don't know about better.
Oh, tomato.
God damn, dude. That made me like furries just a little bit less. This is pretty hard to do. Not a fan of furries.
Only a little.
I pretty much hated them already, so I'm not sure how much less you can like something that you didn't like to start with, so...
Let's find out.
Who the fuck is the general? Dude, are more 5-year-olds joining my goddamn Discord? Fuck. Fucking... There are like 2 10-year-olds that joined my Discord for some reason. I don't even know why, like, how they found it. Although Daetwa supposed that one of them was probably Satan, like, pretending.
Nah,
he doesn't have that. He didn't fucking
that
care
ain't
that
me.
much. That's way too much effort.
yeah. I'm honestly just too fucking lazy for that shit.
That's what I figured. I was like, nah, that's too much work. But no, like 2 fucking random 10-year-olds found our Discord and joined it. It was really bizarre.
Yikes.
Yep. Because this is the Discord where 12-year-olds should hang out. You know, the fucking links to
100%.
furry YouTube videos.
100%.
Although we do have a bunch of that stuff with the guy snorting fucking hot sauce, the vape guy, Crazy Vapes.
Yeah, I mean, that's good
That guy
stuff.
seems chill, dude. I'd fucking hang out with that dude.
I feel like he might try and eat me.
He might.
He tried to snort you or vape you.
All you gotta worry about is if you hear the banjo music, that's when you run.
Dingada, dingada, dingada. Go fuck him out of here. Yikes.
Like, hey man, how's it going? You want to have a beer? And you hear that, that's when you fucking go. That's when you find out you're wrong and no, you don't want to hang out with that dude.
You're like, nope.
Oh man.
There are things about myself I'm willing to learn. That's not one of them.
How far does that mouth is a mouth go, really?
Not that far. Not that far. No.
He's missing a bunch of teeth. That might make it a whole nother level of interest in there for you, buddy.
Yikes.
Do not want.
Do you see the one where he did the Girl Scout cookie?
They snorted Girl Scout cookies.
he was trying to vape it, and he had his wife come out, and like it was obviously like, you know, staged. Had his wife be like, knock that shit off or something like that. Fucking like he got caught trying to vape Girl Scout cookies.
I mean,
Oh, fuck you. Why though?
it's clearly not the worst thing he's done.
And then there's one where he like supposedly vaped YouTube. I guess a couple of years ago there was a YouTube outage, and he
Prints
did
out a
video.
page, burns it into ash, and then snorts it.
Well, no, as he vapes, the video ends. So it's like YouTube shutting off, supposedly.
Oh, I see what he did there.
He's like, you know how YouTube went down yesterday? Well, it wasn't anything of the things you heard. It was I was vaping it. I'm sorry. He loads up his vaporizer with like a little chunk from the YouTube fucking button that he got. And vapes that, and then the fucking video ends as if that's what turns off YouTube again.
That guy's like the kid at the lunch table that'll like mix anything together and eat it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, that kid was fun though.
What was he though?
Debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was he? Was he though?
Oh. I've been thinking. I wear glasses. What if I got laser eye surgery on just one eye?
And then we could
So
change
that I
our
could
whole fate of our
legally-
persona.
Well, no, then I'd legally be required to wear a monocle for like driving and stuff.
Fallacy.
I just think that'd be awesome because they sell it like per eye, laser footage. You know, it's like $500 per eye. Well, I just want to get one eye, wear a monocle.
Yo, you could, you know what? You could get both eyes done and just get a monocle with no prescription and just wear it anyway.
Oh, but that would cost more money. It'd save a ton of money not to do laser surgery on the eye. I'm gonna wear the monocle and anyway.
Well, if you switch to Geico, it doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Counteracts it.
You know what? I can stop doing the laser surgery altogether and just wear like one contact, and then the other one be a monocle. I wonder if my eye doctor's got that request yet. I'll have to find out. I just want to wear a monocle, man. I think that'd be cool. That's what the cool kids are doing, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure, bud.
I don't know. I don't know if we should call them cool, but they doing it.
Oh man.
I'm not even sure I'd call them people.
That's fair.
You're so mean, Satan. I don't understand why you have such hate in your hearts for all these people. Like the living ones.
Well, because they're still living. It's really obnoxious. It's rude.
Inconsiderate.
Oh, man. Hey, I'll tell you, I want to take a crowbar to the grocery store, dude.
Why?
Because I think there's people that need to be hit with a crowbar so that they learn.
At the grocery
The grocery store, what?
Specifically at the grocery store?
It's just, there's a lot of fucking annoying people at the grocery store. Like, if you're old and you can't walk straight or you can't walk fast, don't walk in the middle of the aisle. Walk to one side.
Your bias is showing.
I think there's no reason I shouldn't be able to take out some old lady's hip because she's fucking blocking the aisle. Bitch should learn.
I'll give you that, because like I got endless amount of shit in high school this one day because I went off on the bitch in the wheelchair because she kept hitting people with in the ankles with her fucking chair. Like, bitch, I'm in front of you. I can't go in. There's people in. I can't. Bitch, that's the third time. I swear to God, I will knock you out your chair. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ooh,
and everyone turns around and looks at me like I'm the fucking monster. Like, look at my ankles. Look at
Did she stop though? Was that the last time she fucked with you?
She did. She did stop.
She didn't do it to you anymore, but she still hit other people with that wheelchair, didn't she?
I just broke my 7-win streak.
Oh no.
I know, I'm very upset.
I'm on my 8-loss streak.
Hell yeah. Fucking
It's like I'm on your team.
No, I'd already be out.
You're right. If I was on your guys' team, it'd be way more than 8 losses. Oh, man. Like, I play Halo a ton, and I can't fucking play that game at all either.
I believe that.
That's just like this game.
I believe that you can't play that.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm terrible at Halo. I'm fucking awful. It's sad. I love it because I played it when I was a kid, but fucking I am so bad at it. Or maybe it's just the keyboard. Maybe I did try to play Halo like I did back when I was fucking a kid with the actual controller. Maybe that's my mistake. Ooh, what's the most evil thing you did as a kid?
Like I'm not listening. I'm not talking about any felonies. Let's change the topic.
wait, even 10 and under, you're still not talking about felonies? Damn, dude. There's nothing like even remotely innocent. You can like make something up.
Not really, no, dude. I wasn't a good people.
Damn. The worst I do is spread mayonnaise on a hobo's like mattress.
Harsh.
I didn't know why I did it. It just happened. Lyman got nothing?
I'm thinking.
Oh, you're thinking. So many options to choose from, I'm guessing.
A few. 10 and under, or just in general?
Well, I mean, like what you would normally consider to be like a little kid. You know, when they're kind of not quite able to carry on a conversation.
What did I do? We'll just call it 10 and under.
Or like grade school.
Yeah. Like K through 6 era.
Yeah, exactly. So that would probably be like till 12, I think, actually. Which is when Satan can't talk about, especially because that's when the really bad felonies started. Like, cut your teeth on the small felonies and the misdemeanors, and then by 12 or 13, that's when you start getting into like the capital crimes.
Basically, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to. It's more difficult than it should be.
Santa, I want a jointing knife. Try to.
Isn't that what everybody asks for?
Is that, no, I'm just assuming that's like Satan's like 12-year-old like Christmas list. I'd like some meth, a jointing knife, and a silenced .22 rifle.
Hold on. How dare you? You thought I had to ask for meth? I knew how to get it.
Oh, okay, that's a fair
Get
point.
the fuck out of here.
My bad.
You think I had to ask?
What do you think, we're amateurs around here?
How dare you, sir?
It's like, I've been cooking meth since I was never mind. I would assume that cooking meth is not that hard to do.
Do you want to blow up?
No, that's why you're supposed to cook it naked.
Yeah, no, like making it is actually.
You understand that skin exposed doesn't make you less explodey, right?
No, but it makes you less static clingy. So you have less chance of creating a spark and blowing up any sort of gases.
I mean, that is
chemistry
true.
isn't that hard. Like it's all about being precise and measuring things correctly and then following the correct procedure. You know,
if you, instead of being naked, you could get one of those PC Tech bracelets that have the bracelet with like a
look. We ain't trying to look fancy here.
No, I'm just saying you could wear clothes.
This is redneck part lands. We just gotta get naked, make the meth, and play the banjo music in the background.
Listen, if I was gonna do that, I would do that. I would go the $7 anti-static bracelet route that just clips to something metal because I'm delicate in the cold.
All girls nowadays know how to do is make meth, twerk, and eat hot chip.
Oh man!
Tell us how you really feel.
What was it I was reading in a fucking Reddit? One of those Reddit videos I was watching. This guy was on the bottom bunk and his friend got a girl and she was gonna fuck him on the top bunk, and she says to him, because the guy on the bottom is obviously listening because they went out and fucking got wasted and shit. And she says to him, "Are you ready for the funk?" And he says, "Oh yeah, baby, I'm ready for the funk." So she hops up and shits on his chest.
Oh god!
Oh, no.
Turns out that's what the funk is.
Oh no!
And at the end of that, he's like, "So just so you know, folks, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wonder what the funk is, now you know." Oh, just wear a hazmat suit; it'll be fine. For the meth from Mr. Daytwa in the chat.
That makes me so very sad.
I don't know that.
I would have thought there'd be like some music involved. Like, oh, you're gonna play some fucking Motown. Like, all right, Motown to fuck to. That sounds good.
Oh, you like Sam and Dave, right?
Not just, I'm gonna take a shit on your chest. I feel like there's more of a conversation needed before that happens.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
Stoney, stop!
I got no health. You can.
I can take a hit. I got strangely good. Oh, I remember what I used to do. They used to send those I used to have these fucking report cards that sucked. And
Well, that's because you're dumb.
well, it's because I didn't do my work. And we had a Xerox machine, a legit Xerox machine in the house. So I used to photocopy it with whiteout and all that stuff. And they were the handwritten report cards. So I just would make the grades what I wanted, and it all looked legit because it was all just photocopied nonsense anyway. So
Nice.
for about 5 years, I forged probably 80 to 90% of my report cards.
Damn. I tried that shit. I never got away with it. Photocopying was the part I didn't have.
Oh, I got
I was
creative
just a
with
dumb kid fucking with a pen on the fucking paper.
with the printed ones later in middle school. I still was able to do it, but I would just make a copy of it. Make sure I get the first one so they never know that it's supposed to be in color. It's like a legit printout. And I would make a photocopy and then cut the numbers out or the letters and then paste them what I wanted and then make a copy of that and then white out the seams around the cutouts and then make a copy of that. And then you had a final product.
And we chopped it up, sold it on the streets.
Yeah.
Gotta put out that final product.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, so that's we're gonna assume that that's definitely something that Satan is making up. That it's a falsehood. He never actually did that. Only allegedly. Otherwise, we might be advertiser unfriendly and get shut down.
For America.
For America.
Fallacy.
You see, First the lizard people get into office, and then they gotta come for you, and they bring the rape goblins.
Can somebody kill that guy, please? Thank you.
Dude, 4 people went out this turn, but I still managed to get fucking 6th place. Fuck me.
You were really good at that game, sir.
I'm just having a really bad night. I'm typically usually pretty good at this, but I haven't done better than 5th place all night.
Oh, Datros has finished the fucking story. Was he really ready for the funk like she thought he was? No. He got pissed off, kicked her out of the place, and fucking had to spend a couple hours cleaning that shit up. Luckily, it was not a runny one. So. Oh my god. How many people kept fucking that chick after she shit on them, though? You gotta wonder.
Like, we're talking about dudes here, right? Because, like,
yeah.
we know the answer to that. Like, nobody stopped.
He was the first one. She was like, oh, wow, maybe he's just weird. Everybody
Holy
else thought
shit.
that was great.
Stoney, look at my bench real quick. Look what I just put on there.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. You're not a couple, but you're watching each other's screens?
No, because you can see everyone's screens. Like, that's part of the game.
Oh, okay.
So you can see what other people are doing, and you can strategize against what they're doing and shit.
Oh, man. I am so good at telling stories.
I would honestly say pull out 2 of your other woodlands and put in some other units.
God damn. I gotta watch that fucking Bigfoot movie. That fucking looks great.
Stoney, how do I have 4 woodlands?
Because Lux counts as 2.
Oh, she counts as 2?
Mm-hmm. That's the whole point of Avatar.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
If you can put in, I mean, you've lost Druid now by going down to 3, but Druid this late in the game didn't do shit, so.
Oh, wait, that's right. Fucking Hunter Biden had a kid that fucking out of Arkansas.
And as we all know, the only good politician to come out of Arkansas was Mr. What is the definition of his?
Well, no, it's just interesting now that like Hunter and Joe Biden are both being talked about a lot. It turns out that Hunter Biden had this a kid with some random woman out of Arkansas, and was trying to dodge the child support. But the DNA like came back that it was his.
That's swifty, man.
Yep. London Alexis Roberts, 28, is the mother of the kid. London spelled Lunden.
I don't like her.
I fucking I feel like maybe they should just put her down, just in case.
I don't like it.
I regret reading that story now. I'm sorry. I really wish I hadn't read that.
Me too.
Mexico has a giant cave of crystals.
That's true.
Apparently grows fucking... I guess the fucking crystals grow really well there because of a hot spring or some shit. I don't know.
That is true.
Oh, and apparently it's deadly.
I mean, yeah, I'd believe that because
Well, I guess there's a large part of it that's submerged, like in underwater. So,
Am I gonna win? I think I'm gonna win.
yeah, definitely. GG.
Oh, I won one. I did the big win.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because I shut the fuck up.
wait, what?
Because he shut the fuck up. That's
Thanks,
why.
Butternut. If you hear this, I dedicate this win to you. I took your advice and I shut the fuck up. And look where I am today. Number 1. Silver 4. Suck it.
I think my favorite part was the part where you were both arguing things that were completely unrelated.
It's amazing. Fallacy!
That was my absolute favorite, because like you were talking about one thing and then he's talking about an entirely different thing, but being very upset about it, and I was very confused because I'm like, this isn't an argument. You've both just made like one side of a point.
It's like, okay, like I was confused. He was using muscle confusion. It's a tactic that you use when you don't know what the fuck you're saying. You're just like, scattergun.
Well, like, I don't know. Like, even if you're debating, you're never supposed to be like, that's this fallacy. You have to actually explain, like, concisely why that's wrong.
You're like, that's a color. You're like, what color is it? Color!
Yeah.
No, but what fucking color is it? That is a color. It's not a color. I don't...
Stop talking about Satan that way. He can hear you.
No, I'm not a color. I'm a colored.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Fallacy!
Oh, like permanently?
Yeah.
I still think one of my favorite theme songs to a show has to be the Wayans Brothers song.
The Wayans Brothers song? What?
Yeah. the theme, like, do you remember there? We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Oh, no.
Like, y'all don't remember that?
No, but I love it, dude. That's great.
What show was that on?
The Wayans Brothers.
Yeah, it's even like on YouTube. It's like the second one. If you type in Wayans, it's like Wayans Brothers theme song.
Yeah, the one where it was Damon and
Marlon and Keenan Ivory?
yes, yeah, Marlon, Keenan Ivory, and Damon. Actually, Damon was there, but he wasn't one of the main people. And then fucking Pops, John Witherspoon, owned like a.
Oh my god, I remember this now vaguely.
Like a diner or something. And then there was like a fucking like a newspaper, like the giant fucking newspaper store. Or like magazine store or whatever that was right next to it.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys.
Like its size makes
What year
zero
was this?
fucking sense. This was early 90s, I think.
Wayans Brothers, 95, I think.
I was around the same time as like Martin and all that shit, right?
Yep.
Just slightly post In Living Color.
I think so.
Oh no, it was Sean and Marlon were the two main ones, and then Keenan Ivory was there on occasion.
Yeah, but you know what? Totally underrated. Maybe I don't think it's controversial, but the best cinematic masterpiece of all time is "Don't Be a Menace in the Hood While Drinking," or "Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood."
I love that movie. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's always like, "Oh, Raging Bull."
Oh, there's so many good parody movies, though. The fucking, Oh, the ones with that chick. Oh, no, that's me stoned again. That's not fucking helpful. She's really funny, and she did a movie with a daisy in it.
With who?
It was a stoner movie she was also in it, but she had like a whole bunch of horror movie like spoofs that she was in. And like I think she also did a Playboy Bunny movie where she was like a Playboy Bunny that moved into a sorority house.
She was in the scary movie.
Yeah, Scary Movie. That's the ones. Yeah, I love those.
I know exactly
those
what you're talking
great.
about.
I remember her name. I just like she's fucking married.
Oh, you actually? Yeah, okay.
Oh Christ, what is her fucking name?
The Scary Movie cast. Anna Faris. There we go.
I beat you to it. I win.
You were like a split second, bro.
I win the conversation.
You're right. You get first place in the conversation. All right.
Allison.
Chris Elliott with his little hand. Oh man,
I saw all of those in the theater.
Take my little hand, it's stronger.
Take my strong hand, child.
That's like that. I think that was like a biopic about gaming.
Oh man. Well, isn't there like a scene where somebody gets exploded with cum in every single one of them?
Pretty sure that's accurate. I don't know which one.
Like she's either like banging the guy, like one of them she's banging a guy and it's like his first time, like he's a virgin and he's obviously in his 30s, so that would be pretty fucking backed up. And then the other one, the guy, it's like, you just keep rubbing my leg right there.
Do you think gaming has a stronger little hand?
You've probably got a pretty fucking wicked strong little hand. I would be surprised if it wasn't. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Street name is T-Rex.
Street name is T-Rex. Who said that?
Oh, I'm so sleep deprived and jet lagged.
Oh no.
Oh, Dejois had Anna Faris up there a while ago. Although I think Dejois has moved into the dryer and now lives there.
Wait a minute. Like, I'm confused. Why
Did
are there not...
Dejois move to the chat?
I think he's moved into the dryer. Like he's now living in there.
I believe it.
Wait, why is Dejois not... Why are you muted?
He went to go like move laundry to the dryer like an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
So like, I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't like us anymore, guys.
As if. That's bold of you to assume he liked us ever.
I mean, that's a really good point. To be fair.
He's like, God, I'm just bored on fucking Sunday night. Christ. Allison. We could start another game. Or.
You want to play the King of the Poro thing?
I was about to say we could do that, or we could do the OG League of Legends. Let's do the Poro one. Let's
there are a lot of movies called Bigfoot. I went to that lovely website that you can watch any movie on, and because I figure I want to watch that Bigfoot movie with Danny Bonaducci, but I'm not going to go pay for it somewhere.
Oh God, don't give Danny Bonaducci your fucking money ever.
Are you talking about the 1, 2, 3 movies one?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
usually works pretty good.
You're gonna have to check out a bunch of different sites now because most of them have stopped working.
Oh yeah, that's not surprising. Wasn't there that big thing in Europe that changed?
No, like that was one of the few that actually
Look, I gave it to you. There's a Tristana if you want it.
That was actually one of the few that like managed to slip through the cracks on that.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden, do I want Vayne? I don't want Vayne. But yeah, all of a sudden it decided it didn't want to fucking work anymore, and now it just sucks.
Maybe only with new movies? Because Bigfoot just started first try.
Oh. Maybe that's the case then, but like I couldn't get it to do shit.
Then again, this is the 123movies.net. So I don't know if that helps or not.
Oh, there's like 20 different fucking websites. Like, well, no, they're all 123movies,
Dot
and
something.
then like, yeah, well, like the 123movies CO, 123movies WC, 123movies WQ, whatever .com, .io, .net, .org, like,
Yeah.
but there's always these. They have like just it's the same company, but they run like dozens and dozens of websites at a time because they get shut down so often
For
so
stealing
you can,
content from so many fucking places.
right. So you can always just do the 123movies thing, and because they have new sites popping up every fucking day, one of them is bound to work. But recently, it's taken me a long time to find one that worked.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. So the one I've got seems to work for right now. So hopefully, keep that one. I'll keep reusing that one until it runs out. Oh, Dateswa says it's very cold outside. Don't judge him.
So
Is that why he's living in the dryer now?
it's like a Faraday cage in here.
Well, he threw in a set of keys or two to make sure to keep the rape goblins at bay, so he doesn't have to talk while he's in the dryer.
You are a credit to humanity, Dateswa.
Oh God, can you fucking imagine the sound that would make if you threw a set of keys in the dryer?
We can find out.
Only if
Dateswa.
gaming is here.
Yes.
Gaming loves the sound of a dryer.
He's a big fan.
Big fan.
I do know that.
Oh man, he has a perfectly good reason to be upset, but it's still funny. I don't know why.
Why, that it's annoying?
No, apparently it triggers like some of his fucking like issues or whatever.
Keys in the dryer?
But then again, gaming gets set off by a lot of things, so
I'm legitimately curious to know what trauma is attached to keys in the dryer.
I don't know if there
it's
is.
just annoying to him.
Well, I mean, I believe that.
Oh,
but
it cranks his anxiety up. That's what it was. It like starts to make him have panic attack, like level anxiety. And it's somebody who's had panic attacks. I can understand wanting to fucking not have panic attacks. Those are kind of bad.
Oh yeah,
They're pretty fucking miserable.
I went a long part of my many years having them like a couple times a week to daily. It's
Oh, I did
awful.
that for like a year, and that was it. So
I think I did it for the first like the better part of age 12 to like 35.
fuck.
I don't recommend
Is the
it.
way I handled my panic attacks so fucking weird that like because I only had them for like a year.
I didn't even know what the fuck they were. I thought
okay.
that was just like normal. And
I just chased it and held on to the fucking fear as long as I could to make it as bad as it possibly could get until it stopped.
I mean, that's really the way to go.
Uh,
No,
yeah.
I was on anxiety medication for a while, and then I don't know, it just kind of changed. Thankfully, fucking
Stop
sucked.
being a pussy.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, but there's nothing like being absolutely convinced that you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, and it used to happen at like the two best fucking times. One, in the car.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was fucking worst. And two, in the middle of sleeping, I would wake up with an anxiety attack. You want to talk about feeling like you're gonna die? You're like not even fully awake, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, dude, I never had them when I was asleep, but right before I went to sleep a lot.
Oh, that would definitely happen too, and that's how I knew I was not gonna get any sleep. And then I'd get anxious about getting fucking anxious.
Yep, been there.
Fucking worst.
It just fucking just keeps going like a big fucking like oh, what do you call that loop where it just keeps adding every
vicious
time it goes
cycle.
around, like a vicious cycle? But there's like a specific
Feedback
type of
loop.
Feedback loop. There you go. Thank you. Like a feedback loop. It just cranks it so fast. Oh man, I don't miss that.
Fucking worst.
I should have started smoking weed. That probably would have helped. Because then I wouldn't know which it was. I'd be like, well, that might be an anxiety attack, or I might have just smoked too much weed and think I'm dying again. In fact, I'd say that actually made weed so much more tolerable, because anytime you start thinking you're going to die from like edibles or from smoking too much weed, you're just like, nah, this is a pussy attempt at that anxiety attack. I already had worse.
I just make up for that by not being a pussy.
You've never had a panic attack, Satan?
No.
The fucking worst.
Just try to picture your mind convinced that you're going to die and all your adrenaline going off at once, man.
Yeah, that was
With
the
no warning
the
and no,
entirety
like,
of me up until I hit 21. Then I was like, wait, how did I survive till 21?
So you've been through panic attack. Yeah, okay.
No. I was making a joke. Like, I've never had a real panic attack, nah.
No,
You guys should try
that is fortunate.
You guys should try depression, dude. It's you want to die, so it's like more in your control.
You know what the best part, you know what the best one is when you have both.
I haven't tried that.
Yeah, I highly suggest that you don't. It's not a good day.
Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, that was.
I've never dealt with depression. Thank God.
Christ.
That was like majority of the first. I would say, with the exception of like the last 2 years, maybe. It was just brutal. Anxiety and depression. It's amazing.
No, I struggle anytime that I deal with anxiety. I have a really fucking hard time with it. Depression, though, it's comfortable. I'm used to it.
Yeah, you get used to it after a while. And then when you start to feel like when you start coming out of it, you're like, what the fuck is this? You're almost alarmed at not feeling depressed.
Well, I do know that there's a lot of people
Do
who...
people feel like this all the time? Fucking bullshit.
Like, isn't that one of the things that can cause suicidality is people come out of depression and then, like, suddenly they're like...
For some people.
I can do it!
I'm 40 and I've wasted all of my life being incredibly depressed. Look at all this shit I could have done instead of this. Fucking, being in my own head kind of thing. Or something.
Well, I wasn't before, but now.
It's like a big adjustment to if you've been depressed for a long time to come out of it and be like...
Yeah. Well, I'm actually bipolar, so it kind of goes up and down.
That's probably a lot different than even just depression. I mean, overall it's different, but it probably feels different even when you're in a depressive state.
Yeah, well, yeah, it can get really bad.
Does that mean like you're part like Christmas elf?
Yeah.
Bipolar?
That's exactly what it means, dude.
Like you're distantly related to the clauses or something?
I don't know where you're going with that, dude.
Yeah, not even gonna try, dude.
Because they live in the North Pole. If you're bipolar, like you're...
Oh, fuck. God damn, dude.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather the train puns than that. that was bad, and you should
Bring
feel
that back.
bad.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
I mean...
I shouldn't be. I just am.
You should be a little bit proud of how bad that was. Like, I mean, I make dad jokes all the time, and they're fucking terrible. This is that was something different.
That was epically bad.
That was some secret sauce.
Oh man,
I got my alt here in a second. We could do something with that.
Oh man, what was it? There was another one of those weird Christmas movies I watched. I'm watching just all these shitty Christmas movies on Netflix, and it was the two people switching places, like the rich kid and the poor kid. Only this one was like a southern version of that. So like one goes and like the mom wants her to be like the Southern Belle and like go to the beauty pageants and shit like that, and the other family are like, we're poor and proud of it. And you're like, that's an odd choice to be proud of.
Yeah.
be proud of being a good person despite being poor, but being proud of being poor seems dumb. Just saying.
It's like
I question most things that people like. Most of the things that people are actually proud of, like, hey, look at this thing my kid drew. I'm so proud of him. Like, no, you shouldn't be. Your kid's retarded.
You should probably put that
Yeah,
kid back.
yeah. It's almost as being super proud of the state you're.
No, wait. Unless it's Texas, in which case, fuck you. That's just reasonable.
Yeah, don't make rules for Satan. You just make rules for everybody else. That's how that works. But no, this movie got a little weirder, right? Like, so the poor family, there was like the dad of the girl, and then there was his brother cousin, which they never explained, and was apparently just like, oh, okay, that's normal. And through the movie. And then the culmination of the movie, the dad divorces the mom of the rich family and divorces the grandma of the rich family. The grandfather of the rich family ditches his wife because he thinks she's a bad person and marries the grandmother of the poor family, who's really the mother of his son that the rich woman he
Is this movie called
loves.
Arkansas?
It just, and they're all just one big family at that point, and it was just like, this just got real fucking strange. I don't understand how this is resolving everything, but okay.
This is definitely called Arkansas.
What was it called? Damn it, now I have to look it up.
Another one of Stabby's weird fever dreams. Is that the title?
Beaver dreams? Well, I couldn't imagine why you would say that. I'm not.
He's like,
I'm
I know it's
surprised-
elaborate. I know it's elaborate, but I've never thought of it before.
Where is it? There was like a.
I'm surprised you actually told the ending. I mean, I know.
He actually told an ending of the story.
Okay, that's a fair point. I can't argue with that.
It's usually all middle, so.
Oh,
You're getting
Christmas.
better, dude. You're getting better.
Christmas in the Heartland.
What?
Sounds like Georgia bullshit right there.
It was real fucking weird, man. Because like I did not see at the very end of it, everybody, including like brother, cousin, his whole family. And the lady that the guy divorced was just like, oh, okay. Well, then I'm leaving.
That's
She
fine.
didn't even, like, really get that angry. She's just, like, left in a huff. It was like, I would think he'd be a little more angry. This dude just dropped you in front of a whole fucking crowd of people.
Well, she's gonna get half a shit.
True, you know what? That is true. She's like, I'm taking a house in Miami. And he's like, it's yours. I never want to leave here again, or something like that. It was dumb.
Why would anybody ever want to leave our?
Our beautiful southern oasis of brother cousins.
Yikes!
Oh man.
I'm fine as long as I don't talk about Texas.
That sounds like
it's weird
Texas.
because all these places around Texas, you know, like in the South, and Texas is part of the South, fucking get all this, like, just everybody just assumes there's inbreeding there, but Texas is never part of it for some reason.
Because there's not
It's
a whole
like
lot of inbreeding in Texas.
Alabama, Arkansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, I don't know. I've watched those Chainsaw Massacre.
I don't know what the rest of that was. I just heard I watched those Chainsaw Massacres.
Yeah, never mind.
That's a breeding film.
But now I'll never know what the rest of it was. Damn it. Fucking, that sucks. I do. Oh, man. I strongly recommend Netflix, like, fucking wacky Christmas movies, man. There's just a whole lot of weird shit. And then and all these movies now take those weird shortcuts where they don't actually resolve things. They just fucking, like, assume that it was resolved off screen. Like the romantic lead fights with like the guy and the girl fight towards the end of the romantic comedy movies. And then they never show, like, why or how they resolved the argument. They just suddenly are, like, totally cool with each other in the next scene.
Yeah, it's kind of how most of them work, dude.
Well, it used to be like, the guy and the girl get in a fight because the girl's dating some college douchebag. They're in high school, right? And then, like, the next scene, it's like the college douchebag trying to, like, get her drunk or force her to have
Did you
sex
just say
with
the
him.
college-age dudes in high school? I mean, that sounds like Arkansas.
Yeah, really. But then, like, the college-age guy turns out to be, like, a really mean person to the girl, and so that she's like, oh, no, I've wasted all this time. I should be after that guy in high school instead, or whatever. Like, it resolves the conflict in some way, other than just, like, the next scene, they're like, oh, I'm so happy we got back together. Like, fucking what? I don't know. It's weird.
My shitty fucking heels.
Yes.
Oh,
My shitty
Christ.
fucking heels indeed.
They're playing D&D with each other off on another site, I'm sure.
Hell yeah.
Nah, that ain't me.
Nah, that ain't me.
Because we all know Satan and Satire is the D&D master.
Hell yeah.
I could never do D&D, dude. I could never get into it.
Up your balls. Every day.
Yeah.
Apparently one time you guys were arguing about federal aid. Interesting. So how do you think anybody, like, I haven't seen any indication that there's a ton of people getting kicked off with the new YouTube rule. The whole if you're not advertiser friendly, we can just like shut your channel down kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's really an issue.
Well, I mean, I heard a lot of prediction that it was going to shut a lot of people down. I honestly thought they were using it to just shut down more channels because they had a couple of big calls prior, and I assumed it was just going to be another one. But I'm surprised. I know one poor channel got shut off, but it was a bad company in Japan that doesn't understand like copyright laws. That if you're making reviews and stuff, that's considered like fair use.
Was it Nintendo?
Or Konami? Because they're real bad about that.
No, the channel is
Shit.
Misty Cronexia.
My game just disconnected. I'm reconnecting for some reason.
It was Misty Cronexia, and he reviews anime shows and stuff. But he's one of the few reviews that gives you enough of an idea of what the series is about to know whether or not you'd like it. Because, you're never going to have the same taste as the reviewer. Like 100%. So it's always nice to get like enough of an idea of what the show's about to make your own choice. And I guess like one particular anime production company just flagged everything that he did. And so now it's going back and forth to the point where like he might end up having to go through a lawsuit with them. Probably. But it'll probably, I think the lawsuit, even though he's Canadian, would end up in the California courts. Because that's where YouTube is located specifically, I guess, or something. I'm not sure. That copyright shit gets real weird when you're talking about like overseas companies.
Yeah, it does. It's basically not even enforceable in most countries.
Well, I think Japan is closely tied to the U.S. enough that they'll probably have to go through the courts in like California or something to resolve it.
Yeah,
No.
I think. Well, it depends. If
Is it a Japanese company that has anything to do with entertainment whatsoever?
Yeah.
Then they don't follow the rules whatsoever.
Say what?
If it's gaming or literature or movies or radio, like anything like that, right? If they have any kind of even remote claim to it, no, fuck you. You can't do that. We'll sue you. You take it down, or we will fuck you with our tiny Asian dicks. Like, fuck you. Take this shit down right goddamn now. And you can fight it, but it's still going to be an international IP thing, and so you can fight it, but you can't really win it.
a big thing is whether or not the company in any way has ties that exist within the U.S. Like if they have offices, operate affiliates, anything like that, then it can get sticky. But if it's solely overseas and like,
yeah, well, I mean, this is all anime stuff. So I have no idea. Like I watch anime here and there, but I'm not like a big like weeaboo kind of expert.
most
I'm not no weeaboo expert or nothing.
Well, I don't know like the different companies, and I don't know like how they operate if they have offices here and there. Like,
Oh,
sure
okay.
some
Well,
of them do.
I'm sure there's people who watch anime who'd be like, "Well, here's the big 3 companies, and here's all the fucking studios, and here's they have them located in this state." And this
I
place,
won't
and-
judge those people as long as they don't judge me for.
Well, I don't care. I just I don't know.
no, okay. Like if it's actually anime, it cannot be made here. Like it can't be called champagne if it's made in fucking like Africa.
Yeah. I'm just saying if they have an office or any kind of business inside the United States, like any kind of incorporation, then copyright laws are more easily.
Well, then kinda yeah, because they all have to have their like say they're doing an English dub or whatever. They have to have whatever the production company that's doing the dub be based in whatever country is putting it out, or at least like if it's being done in the West or whatever, it has to be either a UK or US based company. If they're doing it in fucking France, it needs to be in fucking France. If they're doing it in Svengali, it needs to be in whatever the fuck country speaks Svengali.
Name 6 more countries and languages.
India, Hindi, Spanish or Spain, not really Spanish, more like a Spanglish.
Russia.
Some African country and that clicky language. That's got to be one of them.
Wow, that's racist.
That's racist.
Did you go Indonesia and Indonesian?
Oh, we're still doing that thing.
I thought we were going to we're the 6 countries, right? I thought we were going to have to do all 6 before the joke could finally end.
Yeah. That will also trigger the rape goblins. You better keep going.
Everybody got their tin can full of pennies?
Bring on the rip goblin.
Can't pull pennies. Oh man, I love that. That's
telling you,
the
like,
best thing when you're dealing with dogs.
Some rape goblins come out to me. I swear to God, I'll rape those motherfuckers. I will rape those goblins.
You see this? See
That's
the rape
very
goblin
meta.
suddenly like this is. Wait a minute! No, stop! As the terror slowly
not
settles
nice.
across their face.
What are you doing? That's not nice.
Oh, this is what I've been
I
doing
do
all
not
those
approve.
years. And then they just start
That's
crying, and
formal
Satan's like,
protest
that's
to
what
this
Daddy
action."
needed.
That's what that feels like.
Yep.
You just hear the tiny little voice be like, "No homo." And you're just like you're sitting there with like a wooden chopstick on a can. You're just
That's you know what? Rape Goblins needs to be in a fucking movie. That needs to be a fucking like horror
I'm pretty
film.
sure they made it. I think wasn't that Leprechaun?
No, they're actually making the anime now. It's called Goblin Slayer.
Oh, you're right. That's right. The goblins do fucking rape people to death in that. Oh,
Yep.
Shit. That shit's fucking dark. That was a great fucking series. Are they coming out with another season?
Yep.
Hooray for the rape goblin series. It's about fucking time. That's what I said.
I just
That's a little awkward.
hold on a second. Oh, let me screen share this one because this is great. So I decided to check if there's a Rape Goblins movie. So I typed in Rape Goblins movie, and the auto
And the
It's
FBI is at
not
his house.
That's the first thing. It just gives me the entry for the labyrinth, the one from
Holy shit!
Jim Henson.
God damn, the one with
That's-
David Bowie.
That's
Yes.
fucking perfect. That's so fucking perfect.
Fucking.
Hmm.
I mean, to be fair, he does get her drugged at one point in the movie, and then try to fucking dance with her and shit. That's probably as close as it gets, I think.
It's implied.
It's implied. That's fair. So yes, apparently there has been a Rape Goblins movie, and we can't beat it. It's already it's way
Man,
too famous.
fucking. No wonder I loved that movie so much as a kid.
You're like, this movie is great, but why does this thing in my pants keep getting hard?
Ow! My anus.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Is that how
one
the
keeps
Rape Goblins originally entered the world? Through Detroit TV? His house was on an Indian burial ground, so it fucking gave rise to the Rape Goblins in real life.
My anus is bleeding. I am a banana.
Fucking, is this from something? 'Cause-
Is that a fucking Onision reference?
An old YouTube video that had a video from a film festival that used to go around called Spike and Mike's Twisted Film Festival, like in the late 90s.
Oh, okay. Back when you really could put just fucking anything on YouTube.
It's still on there. If you do my spoon is too big,
My
Google
spoon
that.
is too big.
That's pretty fucking cool. Make sure I turned off display catcher. Okay, good. So it's an old like funny thing. All right, let's check that out later. Sort of like the cooking with hoarders shit. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. There's like a big fucking like a 10-minute video that just collects all those things. The spoon is too big. I am a banana. Yeah, wasn't it like part of like some sort of advertising campaign or?
Well, it was a fake one.
Yeah, it wasn't a real advertising campaign, but like somebody had asked some artist to be part of an advertising campaign, and he like
Yes.
got
That's
mad
part of
and
it.
made this instead or something like that.
Yep.
Well, okay, that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, Rejected by Don Hertzfield.
Yep. It's brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah, that was. It always kind of reminded me, not quite in like, you know, because the where the sidewalk ends is a little more family friendly. A lot of Don Hertzfield stuff.
Yeah.
But kind of a similar sort of like offbeat sort of humor. Just like the R-rated version of Where the Sidewalk Ends. Which nobody fucking knows what I'm talking about. Yay!
Where the sidewalk ends?
I know.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
Oh, okay.
Like who doesn't actually like genuinely?
People that suck, that aren't even people.
That would be a good way to find out if you're talking to fucking like a kid on fucking VR chat. Start mentioning where the sidewalk ends, and they'll be like, "The fuck are you talking about? I can't talk to you anymore."
You're a child. I'm
You're
out.
definitely under fucking 18, pretending to be older than you are. I'm out.
Yeah, they walk up to the bar like 21, eh? They're like, They're like, where the sidewalk ends. They're like, they just walk away.
like outside.
Foiled
Like,
again.
Is that a thing?
outside?
They found out I was just 3 kids in a trench. God damn it.
Oh man, do you fucking remember that Whitest Kids You Know? Where they did that, but it was 2 in each of the trench coats, and they had sex with each other.
The fuck? I don't remember that one. No.
I mean, that happens
Yeah.
all the time.
I'm pretty sure I would remember that. So I'm gonna say no.
Oh god, okay, I'm gonna post that. It's fucking funny. Whitest Kids You Know is the bomb. Let's see. Oh yeah, why these kids tall people?
Yo, I think the rape goblins might be the opposing team.
Yeah, looks like it.
You can call them that, right?
No.
I don't know if anybody's in chat anymore other than us, but I posted that there, and I posted it in Discord as well.
They didn't matter to begin with.
Oh man.
Oh, I forgot their name was Wukuk.
Yeah.
It's an easy mistake to make.
I would like a pina colada, sir. Oh no, I would like 2 pina coladas.
Yeah, I really should have gone AP, or AD. I mean,
Uh-oh. Technical fucking terms, no.
AP means ability power. AD means attack power.
Basically, magic versus physical.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. I might be getting a fucking solar power generator for Christmas.
What about a solar frickin' roadway? Are you gonna be getting you a solar frickin' roadway?
Solar roadway. Is there a way that could work? I mean, it just sounds so fucking bizarre. Like,
no.
I mean, I know financially, absolutely not. Even technologically,
no, theoretically, there's no it's not a possible.
Oh, okay. I kind of figured.
It's not a viable project.
It's gonna happen. I allow it.
It can't happen. Like it doesn't work.
Just wait. I'm gonna do it.
Well, I mean, Satan. To be fair, he is Lyman. If he has spoken,
I am a banana.
Your spoon is too big.
Mm-hmm. Fucking right. Put some respect on my name. Anything's possible if you dream.
Anything's possible if you dream. You, sir. Oh, what was that? Fucking the Sandler quote.
I don't know. It came out of my mouth.
Wrong. Something like everything you said. Like the only thing. Oh man, I can't think of it now. For some reason, the way you said that made me think of that like kind of style of like quote. Even though they're not related. Do you think anybody can tell I'm high?
No, man.
Nah, man. You're good.
No, man. The cops are coming.
Be cool, man. Just be cool.
Be cool.
Oh, man.
You know how
Fucking
fast you
cops
were
hate
going?
where I work
Where
right
the
now.
sidewalk ends, man. Where it ends. Should we use whiskey pipes?
Oh,
and
man.
Billy Bong Thornton, man.
That fucking reminds me of when I got pulled over out on the coast. Me and my friend went fucking like walking out on the beach in the middle of the night just for fucking whatever because we're like 19 and can't get into a bar. And got back up and we fucking like when we went down there was nobody in the parking lot. When we came back and got in my car to leave, there was like a couple of cars and like a couple of park rangers had like pulled in with their sirens going and shit. And so we're like, well, that was weird. I guess we'll leave. So then one of the park rangers follows us for like a good like 5-10 minutes and then pulls us over and started like demanding to see our hands and shit. It was weird.
He was protecting and serving.
I think there was probably a fight or something because they really wanted to see both of our hands, like our knuckles and shit.
Yeah, but you know.
I mean, We didn't know what the fuck was going on.
But what if your hands were fucked up? Well, that doesn't prove that you did anything wrong that night.
True, that's a valid point.
Protect and serve, my friends.
Well, they never specifically accused us of fighting or doing anything like that. They just pulled over like it was a traffic stop unrelated, even though they followed us from the parking lot for like 10 minutes.
One of my favorite things in the world is to watch, if you want to laugh, and you might have already laughed at it before, is YouTube search for Sovereign Citizen fails.
Oh, yes. I've watched so fucking many of those.
We are a peaceful people.
See, like,
No, sir.
Those-
I'm not
those are the
driving.
same
I'm
ones
traveling.
Articles of Confederation? Is that one, dude?
Oh, okay. So the Soviets are fucking out of their fucking mind. They think maritime law is the actual legitimate law of the land, and everything else.
It's maritime law. I've always wondered where they were getting this shit.
Yeah, that's where that's where they're. I am traveling. I am not driving. Is for commerce. Like it's all maritime law bullshit because they think
free inhabitants.
Yeah, they think everything was replaced in some weird fucking exchange during the 1800s, where all of our laws replaced the legitimate laws. They also think that your birth certificate is a contract that you can take to a place, namely a bank, never really disclose where or what or how or anything else, and you can turn it in because it is a contract that is basically you can cash it in for money. And
it's usually $1 million, right?
I've heard all kinds of fucking numbers that don't make a lick of sense.
The one I've heard the most often is $1 million, but yeah,
now
really any amount is ridiculous.
And they always write their names in all caps. Or no, they don't.
Everybody knows if you want to make money off of your birth certificate, you take it down to fucking the old Depot or Home Depot parking lot.
Nah, dude. Like they're set. Like the Mexicans are good, dude. Take it to Guatemala.
Take it to Guatemala.
You'll get good money in Guatemala.
Oh, don't the Guatemalans hate Mexicans though?
Most people from South America, everyone from Central America.
Oh, they all hate Mexicans?
If you're from Central America, they don't like you. Like, just period.
I knew I worked with one Guatemalan dude, and somebody said, "Hey, are you Mexican?" And he was like, "Don't fucking ever call me that." He was like so mad.
I'll fucking cut you, man.
He was like, "You don't ever call me Mexican. I'm fucking Guatemalan." You gotta understand.
Are you trying to say that you hate Mexicans? You keep asking about Mexicans. What's your beef with Mexicans?
Huh?
Tiny hand. I like them because they have tiny hands, but they're extra strong.
That went dark.
It was a callback to possibly one of the greatest cinematic masterpieces of all time.
Right before one of the worst.
Dumb and Dumber?
No. Scary movie, dude. Scary
movie. I know. Yeah.
It's a callback, man. It's a callback.
I'm supposed to be the one who has no idea about anything, though, so I can't.
A good storyteller can bring it back around full circle, man.
He's not a good storyteller, though.
Well, next thing you're going to tell me that every story has to have an end.
Yeah, conclusion. Yeah. It has to have a beginning and an end, not all in the middle.
Fallacy.
Fallacy, sir. Fallacy. Oh, man. Oh, Mr. Samaj is here.
Hi. Yes.
So you posted the
other Canadian,
the furry apocalypse, and I got that mistaken with the furry superheroes.
Yeah.
the
Well,
furry force. So I just because I thought there was a series of the apocalypse. There was only that one, right?
Right.
Yeah, but there's like 3 of the furry force.
Did they do 3? I thought they only did 2.
No, College Humor has 3.
Oh, fuck.
They're all in the playlist that I linked in the Discord. I just thought I'd share that because everybody loves furries.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing right now.
Not even a little bit.
Oh, man.
Hey, you guys hear me okay? I just didn't realize I'm on a different headset.
No, yeah, you
Oh,
sound
you're
fine.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right.
I mean, you sound Canadian, so you don't sound fine, but you sound.
Wait,
We can hear you. Is the
who are you
point?
talking to, Boots?
You sound like you're in a more open room, very slightly, but it's not like bad or anything. It just sounds like you.
He's like this.
old-
He's like, it's high definition.
Yes, that's exactly. When you yeah.
My old headphones are wearing out, so that I can't hear very well on those.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have this cheap like dollar store version of headphones. I didn't realize you could hear me. So, okay. I just hopped in there. All right. I won't say no.
You'll have to get yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm stuck inside of a glass.
What the fuck?
Broadcasting from a fishbowl?
Broadcasting delayed,
Hey,
live.
You out there all alone?
Is there anybody out there?
That's the one with two lost souls and swimming in a fishbowl, right? The fucking
Uh-huh.
Hey You. Okay.
Which
Usually I
you
get pop culture references wrong, so
You, sir, are a credit to your race.
yay! Yeah, that's fucking. There's none of the fucking karaoke songs in the karaoke world are from that song, like from that band. That's weird. They also don't have any. Not Sharon Russell. Why am I thinking Sharon
Ow,
Russell?
fuck you.
Is that a fucking fire alarm?
No, it's just a dryer.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Gotta have clean clothes, Joe.
Yeah. Well, if it's a fire alarm, just don't tell anybody, and it'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's those really effective silent fire alarms.
Fucking chirp, chirp.
Is it Sharon Crow?
Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Cheryl Crow. Yeah, there we go. They don't have any of her songs in there either. Like, how can it be karaoke without Cheryl Crow?
I hate you so much.
I don't know how I got Sharon Russell from Cheryl Crow. Oh, because Russell
got
Crowe.
that wet, wet, got that drip, drip.
That's where the connection was.
Sing that Fifi song.
Not your pot, not your bitch ass pot. Sing the Nicki Minaj pot, the Fifi pot.
Nicki Minaj, like I've heard some of her stuff. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Nope.
It's just words, like, randomly spoken. Like, they don't even rhyme most of the time.
I think a lot of the pop culture stuff that's out right now is heavily produced, and they're trying to go with meme culture. So they're gonna hit you with a bunch of random nonsense. And if you ever seen any of her music videos, I mean, they're always full of like she's always in a bikini or something, shaking that. She has a huge ass.
Oh god, she looks disturbing.
Thing is though, like the saddest part is she actually used to be a decent fucking like artist. And then she made Super Bass and made like a fucking $1 trillion, and then decided, oh,
That's how I make the money.
I'm just gonna be tits and say stupid shit.
Yeah,
Like the bees in the something or other.
Bees in the trap.
Bees in the trap. Yeah. Somebody
I
told
only-
me about that one, and I watched it. And I was just like, fuck, what happened?
I only know her from that Anaconda song.
What?
You guys you never saw her at the
My
Anaconda song?
anaconda don't. My
Oh,
anaconda
yeah.
don't.
That, and they advertised for like what was it? Like the pill music stereo
Beats.
system? Beats? Okay, fuck. Like product placement in a music video. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you've got Nicki Minaj, and then you've got that chick who's the stalker lady that everybody loves. The fucking
Fucking Cardi B.
No, but that's actually a good point. No, like, never mind, I'll find someone like you. The fucking song.
Oh, Adele.
Yeah, like all her songs get weird about like stalking kind of behavior. Like like, I know you didn't want to hear from me, but I couldn't stop myself from coming over to talk to you anyway and shit. And you're like, fucking, please don't. Or like, I must have called you 1,000 times.
It's like, romance, man.
That's not romantic. That's terrifying. It's a lot of fucking calls. And if he didn't answer, you should really have gotten the point by like 2 or 3. Really should have gotten it through.
They even made a whole movie about it, or a book or whatever. He's just not that into you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't that dude end up with like a talk show? Like he's a comedian, but then everybody started like he wrote that book, and then he had like a talk show from it and shit.
She has an actual music video called Megatron.
Megatron, oh god, or Megatron.
I was just shocked when I saw that. I was like, what?
Sadly, I know I can't play that or I'll get busted.
Yeah, best not to. Yeah, I'm just leaving it there just to I don't know, you guys can listen to later, I guess.
Anaconda.
Because I will definitely listen to that later. I'm so excited.
No.
I'm the most excited I've ever been, and I've never felt excited before.
Nicki Minaj is not something you have to get excited about. You just have to hit mute.
What would she look like before she got famous? I'm curious.
Just consume product and get excited for next product.
Exactly.
That's right. Now you get it.
I saw They Live. I know how this is supposed to work. I'm supposed to obey. Consume.
Obey.
I still don't like Red Letter Media, but that was funny.
Oh, she was so pretty before she fucking turned into a mutant. We can argue that she's not a mutant now. She looks like a fucking like straight out of Ninja Turtles. Like she's gonna go fucking help the Shredder, dude.
Balancing.
Oh no, it's Bubble Tits, you know.
Then I also found
I didn't catch any of that.
She plays a character in Steven Universe. So that progressive cartoon show.
Oh, that is an unfortunate picture of Rihanna that got out. That looks super crackhead style picture of her.
Speaking of progressive cartoon shows, I watched the 3rd episode of
Harley Quinn.
Yeah. No.
Oh, that's right, the Harley Quinn show.
That was atrocious.
I've only ever seen the clips and I know what I'm in for. I'm like, no, thank you.
Like
no,
honestly, the first 2 episodes,
no, that ain't me.
weren't that terrible. Like it wasn't as bad as everyone kept making it out to be. Like granted, like the first 20 seconds of the show was.
I think I only watched the first episode of that one so far, so I'll have to watch the other 2 now.
But no, like honestly, like the first 20 seconds of the show is a bunch of white dudes standing on a boat. Oh, welcome, my fellow whites. And they're standing in front of a giant pyramid of money, talking about how we're doing our favorite thing, fucking the poor. It's like, no, that's.
I didn't know it was a documentary.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, it's just bad in like every way possible.
There's only a handful of people who could do jokes like that correctly, like the Boondocks. They could do that, but my God, no, this show is terrible. And then the Joker appears. It's terrible. It's the worst.
Oh man. Is it time to just to like devolve into singing like Christmas carols now?
Fuck yeah.
I was hoping for a resounding no, because I wasn't actually going to follow through with that. That seems like a lot of work.
Oh well, don't, why you got to play with my heart, yo?
Well, you know what? If you want to sing a Christmas carol, you go right ahead. We're not going to stop you.
I am a fucking treasure. It's trash treasure, but I am one.
Gaming Yelling wants us to die in the chat. He's such a sweet
normal.
person.
Oh, okay. So it's a Tuesday.
Basically, yeah.
Gaming, you had your time. You had your chance to, be abusive. That's on your stream, but you didn't do a stream, now did you?
Don't you have some stretches to do on your tiny hands? You don't want to pull a muscle.
That's right. Yeah. Sadly, next week, by the way, I won't be here for a stream. I will be working. Covering a fuck ton of hours for my for the other guy, so I'm gonna get a bunch of money at the end of the month. It'll be beautiful, beautiful.
I guess everyone wants to take time off for Christmas, so.
Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. He's taking time off for Christmas, so I'm gonna cover it. I think I'm getting an extra 4 days altogether. It's pretty fucking nice. That minimum wage in California goes up on the 1st, because that will be really fucking awesome. It's not like the cost of living is going to adjust within a month to basically nullify it anyway.
Yeah,
$13 an hour though.
I thought it was already 15 in California.
No, it's working its way up there slowly.
Mm.
They at least had the fucking presence of mind to not go from fucking, what was it? It was at $9.50 or $10 an hour. Now it's almost, now it's 12 and it's going to be 13 at the end of the year. I'm not sure what the schedule is for going beyond that, but I'm not sure they actually have one to go all the way to 15 yet. But if they do, it'll probably be 2 more years. And then by then, I'm sure Bernie Sanders will be in some sort of hovercraft device that keeps him barely alive, and he'll be $20 an hour minimum wage.
Nah, dude, it's the socialists, man. They're gonna be in zeppelins flying over the country, riding their dinosaurs, man.
Riding their dinosaurs and zeppelins.
Hell yes, dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'll vote for that. Fuck yeah.
See?
You know what? To be fair, I'm 100% down with that. Yeah, I can't argue with dinosaurs and zeppelins.
Everyone votes for Nazis if you start off with dinosaurs.
Yep, you had me with zeppelins, man. You had me at zeppelins.
What do you mean starts off with? That's part of the base plan. At all times. We just advance our dinosaurs. We can use some of gaming's DNA to make sure they all have very strong, tiny hands.
I don't think I want dinosaurs with hands.
Fuck yeah, I do. Opposable thumbs, too. Let's do it.
No.
Can the dinosaurs themselves be Nazis? So we can have, comical mistakes, quote unquote, where, Jewish people try to ride them and it doesn't work out.
We have comical mistakes. Ben Shapiro's alive.
Jeez. God damn. That was harsh.
One of the few times I have heard comical mention Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, comical and Ben Shapiro in the same sentence, and it was an accurate one.
Well,
Talent.
it's not that hard. I mean, people just about to add the short jokes.
Oh. So I saw he had a paid poll that he was passing through social media, and it was like, so it's become obvious that Congress can't agree on anything, so I decided to do my own poll. And the question, and then it goes, what do you think of the immigration plan? Yes or no? What?
Wow.
Ben Shapiro doesn't understand polls.
What do you think
to be
of the
fair,
immigration
yes or no,
plan?
what?
Yes or no? What immigration plan?
He doesn't understand
Yes,
much
yeah.
of anything. So, but
Oh, fuck. That's fucking
Are you a murderer or a serial eater?
maybe.
Yes or no, or not sure?
Don't forget Plank. That's
Undecided.
Speaking of polls, did you guys see the Time magazine poll they had for the cover?
No.
Oh, about who it should be, whether it's the people in Hong Kong or Greta.
Greta, yeah, and I think Greta got 12%,
And the people in Hong Kong got it was 80
something. Yeah, it's a huge
It was
number.
86.
Didn't the people from Time magazine talk to Greta's parents and learn that she can see carbon with her own eyes?
Oh my god, this is gonna be like
flying shit.
God, what the fuck was that guy who did karate with the cowboy hat?
Chuck
Norris?
Thank you. It's like the Chuck Norris of Green Energy. That's what Greta Thunberg is.
Yeah.
She can see Carbon with her eyes.
I thought that was fucking great. No, like literally, like apparently, like her mom writes her up as like a superhuman. It's really fucking creepy from what I've seen.
Not just why do all the murals of her have her looking like?
They all make her look like fucking Ben Shapiro. Like seriously though.
She does. Well, she does look like a little bit by Ben Shapiro. He might have had something to do with that.
Might have something to do with the what was it, autism? But,
or maybe anybody with just like basically like skin stretched over a skull instead of a face looks a little like Ben Shapiro though.
I mean, could be.
Because he doesn't look like he has a real face.
He doesn't.
Are you trying to imply that he's a member of the lizard race?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Not to insult the lizard race. First they make the frogs gay, then they infect us with the lizard people babies.
Oh
and
God,
after that it's not.
He just hasn't cued into him yet.
Ben Shapiro is what happens when the lizard people go awry.
No, once in a while the lizard people are born a little not right. You retarded lizard baby. And,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe. Yeah. I'm a little retarded.
I'm kind of retarded. He actually said that was so fucking good. I love Joe's reaction too. Oh man.
Part of me is like, are you just fucking playing it just to get like to troll and to get views? If so, well played, because that worked. I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, apparently, from everybody that I've ever heard talk about Alex Jones, apparently that is exactly who the fuck he is. He is that.
Punch me in the arm, Bravo!
Oh man, like that is not.
See that one where like literally like he was gonna have Eddie Bravo fucking punch him and shit, and Joe's like, dude, don't punch him.
What was Eddie Bravo game?
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched. That was a long time ago. That was a couple of years back. Damn. But yeah, literally, like Eddie Bravo's like starting to, like square up to fucking hit him, dude, and Rogan had to fucking tell him to knock it off. Dude, don't actually hit him.
I've never figured out who Eddie Bravo is. What is Eddie Bravo's claim to fame? Is he like a fighter or?
He's good at blowing Joe Rogan, I guess.
He's Joe Rogan's friend.
Joe Rogan's friend? Okay.
Yeah. The same was fucking Brendan Shaw. Joe Rogan felt sorry for him.
Oh, yeah, didn't Brendan Schaub like try to be a comedian and just fail utterly?
Well, he had the Showtime special that was fucking god-awful. The one where he wanted to fucking, like, his...
Showtime was always...
CBD company.
If somebody who is, like, the fame he had in, like, fighting wants to do, like, a comedy thing, somebody's always going to produce that first one. Because your name is going to sell enough of it that they'll make their money back, no matter what. Like, how good or bad it is.
We're a giant bag of crap in this game today.
Yeah. The first one was actually like relatively close, and then it's
in the game.
Yeah.
We're projecting.
I mean, you said you're a giant bag of crap in the game, and I'm like only in the game.
And I'm hot garbage IRL.
There you go. All right, that's. None of us should forget we're all terrible fucking people.
He's hot garbage. I'm the whole dumpster fire.
Skadoosh.
Oh man.
Fallacy.
Fallacy.
So you're saying you're what hot garbage comes in?
I don't like this anymore.
Your spirit animal.
I don't hear denial.
Department of
my spirit animal is regret.
Oh man.
No, that's your Meyer-Briggs.
Does that count as a dad joke, or is that
RGRT? It fucking should. I'm not even proud of myself about it. Just for it. Shut the fuck up!
You guys had such a good setup, though.
I don't even want to talk the rest of the night.
All the people that smoke, out of curiosity, my dad quit smoking like a year ago, 2 years ago. No, about a year ago. And he keeps asking me to get him cigarettes as a joke. So I bought a big pack of candy cigarettes that I'm gonna start giving to him. Is that?
No, what you got to do is exactly what you just said, because I like it now. I thought about it for a little while.
I cannot improve on that diet.
I cannot improve on your strategy, sir.
I just thought, is that too far, or is that still funny for somebody?
No, it's perfect. And if you really wanted to be ugly about it, you take the paper off of them, and then buy a pack of cigarettes, take the tobacco out, and just shove the candy cigarettes into the real papers.
Oh, there's no paper.
That just seems like work.
These are legit fucking the old.
He has time. He's stoned.
50s style candy cigarettes, where it's just like sugar sticks in a pack. They're not the ones that had the paper on it.
Basically, the Lick-A-Made sticks without the powder, which makes it all worth it.
Yep.
Got it.
It's depression in a box. For sure, dude. It's not a candy you want to eat or get.
That was a Halloween costume I did one year.
Depression in a box.
Yeah, just put on a cardboard box. Made some suspenders for it.
And then when they turn the handle, it's just you crying.
Turn the handle? That's every day.
Oh, man. Have it every once in a while, just throw in a moan when they're turning the handle. Just really fuck with some parents. You go turn the handle.
Oh, I gotta check on my theological fight that I instigated. I gotta see how that's going.
Wait, theological battle?
Oh yeah, I started a good one. Two of them. One, I just made a random post that just said the difference between God and Elf on the Shelf is one has a terrible book written about him. And the other one was a meme that had surgeons doing surgery, and it's got Jesus standing next to the surgeon. And the caption on it said, "Dude, why are you removing that tumor I put in there?" And I did not expect the amount of blowback from either of those.
You didn't think people would be upset about that?
No.
Oh, come on now.
On a nihilist site? No.
Oh, it was on a nihilist site? Never mind.
Yeah, it's a nihilist meme site that I run.
Oh, the people are fucking dumb.
So there's half of the people that are laughing about it. And then,
I need to relog into
do it.
League. It kind of died.
So there's people that are laughing about it. All of a sudden, somehow the religious people are hanging out on a nihilist meme site, which maybe tells me more about them than they realize.
Maybe they don't know what that word means.
You know what? That's entirely probable.
It sounds more like to me like they're trying to build a case to say why atheists are like evil. Look at this website. Look at what they say.
That's possible.
Look how we're persecuted on this site. Specifically says, and not religious people. That's fucking weird.
I'm posting in the general chat the meme.
The meme?
The meme.
It's just the whole thing is just further proof that the world is fucking pointless.
Well, yeah. Did it post?
On where?
General chat in here?
In the...
Nope.
Sure didn't.
Nope.
There we go.
There we are. Why are you removing that tumor I put in there? Yeah, I've seen that one before. I like that one.
Let's see, what other memes I've been starting a lot of shit on the interwebs lately.
You're supposed to pray it away. Why are you yanking it out of there?
Oh my god. Do you see the fucking one that's going around right now? The fucking joke about the vegan YouTuber who claimed that veganism would cure cancer, who died of cancer?
He deserves that claim.
Oh, it was a chick.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she fucking, it's pretty funny.
I wasn't gonna check out that new Green Eggs and Ham show on Netflix until I saw the clip about vegans.
Oh yeah.
Where the girl's like, or the woman, I can't remember, was like, "I'm vegan," and the main character's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm so sorry to hear that.
I feel like this meme relates to at least one or more people in this chat right now.
Oh, when you're getting roasted, but you hold back that one joke, will destroy a person's will to live.
That doll's face, though.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
That's a selfie.
Wait, you're a vegan, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah, aren't you a vegan?
No. I tend to eat mostly vegetables. Like
that's not a bad thing. Like you know, fucking salads are pretty fucking awesome.
I'm like probably 95% on toward the vegetarian side. Not for any other reason or other than the fact that I just like it.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck if people only eat fucking vegetables. I just like the fucking those weirdly like angry.
The militant vegans?
Yeah, the ones that like you have to be a vegan too.
The evangelical ones.
I don't like militant dietary anything.
Well, exactly, because everybody.
Yeah, it seems silly.
Yeah, everybody's got like different things that make them healthy. You know, like if you're diabetic, you can't have any fucking sugar at all.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not sure how that works. I'm not diabetic, but you know,
yeah,
I assume
you can't you can't really have much sugar because of your insulin stuff.
Yeah. You know, but if it's like somebody who's not diabetic, well, the fucking they can have a piece of cake once in a while. Fucking shut up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I think the point that gets missed is, yeah, you can have cake once in a while. Should you have cake every fucking day, like for every meal and a snack in between?
Yes, but
I mean, that's a good way to risk getting diabetes, because you can actually like burn out, essentially, for lack of a better term, burn out your pancreas and your insulin system.
That's where the fucking ketogenic diet actually originated from. Was trying to reset people for fucking who'd burned out their stuff and were diabetic.
Here's another little gem I've been posting around, specifically on some of the evangelical groups.
I'll say Merry Christmas when I'm dead. Join the war on Christmas. We need you. I like that. That's pretty fucking good.
I've got just shy of 16,000 memes on my phone.
You know what? If you could somehow work a swastika like sort of hidden in an American flag into this, you could get a lot of people angry.
Right?
Can you pronounce that again?
Swastika?
Swastika?
Is it not swastika?
Yo. That's like pinkies out when you drink, but with the swastika.
Oh, is it swastika, not swastika?
Does it look like an upside down E at the front of it?
Listen, he needs a schwa. Don't hate on him.
I ran into this kid on fucking VR chat whose avatar was just like a little fucking weasel. And I was like, it's the weasel, buddy. He just like walked away and I'm like, I'm fucking old. I'm like too fucking old. I'm like, he clearly did not understand what the fuck I was talking about.
You're like, I am a unique weasel. Ow, buddy. Don't harsh my gig, cold cruster. And they look at you like, the fuck's this guy talking about?
I gotta go watch a bunch of Pauly Shore movies and fucking get an avatar that's a weasel in VR chat and be the fucking weasel. That would be fucking hilarious. Hey, buddy.
The best thing Pauly Shore ever did was ruin his mom's career.
How did he? What's his mom had a career?
Yeah.
Well,
She was
runs
the
a
owner of
comedy
the
store.
she was the owner of the comedy store.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And
Did
she
you
was
guys-
she was actually funny until she had Pauly Shore, and then she never did anything funny again.
So did you guys ever see that documentary that Pauly Shore did about the death of Pauly Shore?
I heard
No.
about it vaguely in passing.
So-
I believe.
Whoa.
So what Pauly Shore did is he set up a series of interviews with actors to try and like interview them about Pauly Shore and his career and that kind of stuff. And he goes to door, and he's planning to be a filmmaker. And they're talking about Pauly Shore and reminiscing, and then they just keep looking at the filmmaker every now and then, and they're like, "Aren't you Pauly Shore?" And
It's
he's
called
listening
Pauly
to
Shore is
just-
Dead, right?
Yeah, I think it's called Pauly Shore is Dead. And he's amazed how many people just bullshit. Just make shit up about him. Right to his face. Like, I haven't seen it. I just know of it. I think it's kind of hilarious.
Fallacy.
I'm fucking game. I'm looking it up right now if I can find a place that has
I kind of want to check that out now.
I do too.
Pauly Shore's.
It's-
I don't like Pauly Shore, man. I don't know. Other people maybe not, but
Yeah, I think it was called Pauly Shore is Dead. And it reminded me of when Kevin Smith trolled his own protest. You guys heard about that one?
Yeah.
Fucking love
What was
that.
for?
That was for Dogma.
Yeah.
He made the sign Dogma is dog shit, and he stood in line with all the other like Christians out there who said that they were going to protest this movie. It's like that ended up being the viral marketing of that one was amazing.
Didn't they actually ask him, like, kind of look like him? Are you sure you're not Kevin Smith?
No, I get that a lot. And I think from that point on, like whenever he would go up to like the screening of a movie, the fans would show up with signs protesting the movie. But they're just fans. It's like, oh hey Kevin, can you sign my sign? Like that was when Kevin Smith was fucking cool. I miss that Kevin Smith. I hate this crying, and I love everything kind of. Oh, it's terrible.
yeah, almost dying really fucked him up.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
find Pauly Shore is Dead on the fucking 1, 2, 3 stuff. That sucks. man.
He's always fucking weeping, dude.
I know. I hate it so much.
I might actually have to like pay for it if I want to watch it.
Oh, it'll be on Meta Video. You'll have to sit through a bunch of fucking ads, but you'll be able to watch it.
Gotta find it first. It might not be called that. Let me double check that.
No, I looked it up on Wiki. It was Pauly Shore is Dead 2003 when it came out. The faux documentary about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Apropos of abso-fucking-lutely nothing, I got Natalie and I got my kid a Nintendo Switch for Christmas, and he's been watching Fortnite videos on YouTube for months, and so like, he's like, I want to play Fortnite. And I was like, cool. So I get it, I download it, get it all set up. He proceeds to play like 7 games. Got 2 first place winner chicken dinners, and then proceeded to basically place top 10 for every single other one, if not top 3. And he's never played it before. He's just watched.
Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
He's sick. He's 6.
That's fucking amazing, dude.
Did the people who he lost to, were they on mics or anything? Did you hear this fucking like?
I turn off voice. I turn off voice chat because he's in a dark place.
I can just fucking imagine like they're fucking sitting there playing this game, and then you hear this like 6-year-old.
Yeah.
And like,
I just started playing today. You're a fucking.
and he's like, you should try playing, and I'm like, listen, I'm hot garbage at Fortnite, especially with a controller.
I don't want you to think less of me.
And he's just like, well, it's okay. You could just try. I was like, okay. And I proceed to like, I play 3 games in a row. I think the best I did was place like 28th. And he's like, all you got to do is practice. I'm like, listen.
Oh, you just got fucking owned
I'm
by
about
a
to
fucking
snap you.
6-year-old.
Your kid is talking mad shit.
I was proud. I couldn't even be mad about it. I mean, he's 6. That was an appropriate troll. You know, but he's just like, this game's easy. Like,
Man.
all right.
When I was 6, I fucking went fishing with my dad and caught 3 fish, and he didn't catch any, and I never went fishing with my dad again.
You know, I felt the same way when I was with my. Like I remember, like I had to take care of my girlfriend's nephew because she had to go do something, and he was staying over. So like, and he's the same thing. He's any video game you put in front of him, he's like really good at. But then I brought out the old Sonic the Hedgehog game from Genesis. Let him play that one. He couldn't beat the first boss. Couldn't figure it out. It was beyond his ability to comprehend. I was like, really? Seriously? You can beat like any of these bosses online, that kind of stuff. You can't beat this guy. He's ready to throw a fucking tantrum. He can't fucking deal with it. So well, here, let me show you how it's done.
How many
So
games
here
did
you
it
always
take
have at
before
least
you found
one
one you
ring.
could beat him at?
What's that?
How many games did you get him to play before you could find one that you could beat him at? like, look, I'm gonna beat you at one of these fucking games. We just gotta keep going, all right?
I think the moral of the story is like, you know, it's all well and good when it's a modern day game that you're used to. Bring out the old school ones. Yeah, you ain't got a clue. Like we had
The difference is in what makes the gameplay. Is the gameplay fast twitch muscle response, or is it strategical or memory based?
Is it what?
Yeah.
Fast twitch muscle response.
Strategical?
No.
Strategical or memory based?
Yeah, man, strategy is the way to go.
Have you been referencing the George W. dictionary?
Yeah. I'm getting ready, dude. Me and Mad Metal Man are running for president. 2020, dude. 2020, the fucking Thanos was right, but said 50% was a low number. We're aiming more for 75, 80%.
I think part of the reason why kids are good at these sort of games is actually more of a social thing than anything else.
Oh yeah, it was. If you play, like I had a Nintendo and all that shit when I was younger, it was just what you did.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like if everyone around you is playing relatively the same game, and you come in there and you're like dog shit at it, they're gonna harp on you and make fun of you for that. So you're gonna have to get good. And I think that there's a social aspect to a lot of kids playing these games.
No, you don't have to get good. You just keep telling everybody else that they're hacking.
Well, you can do that too.
Because you're lag switching.
Eventually, you're gonna visit your friends.
You're all lag switching.
Eventually, you're gonna visit your friends, and you gotta prove yourself.
Oh,
prove that
no,
you're
yeah.
able. So I'm pretty sure these kids are only good because they're pressured to do so by their other friends. Which is part of the reason why, like, if you don't have the latest game system, that's why the kids throw the tantrum, because all the friends have them, and they can't relate.
Yeah.
Same reason, like, I have a friend he's Chinese, and so his parents, as soon as they could, they got like a satellite dish and they downloaded nothing but Chinese television, and that's what he grew up on. He's never seen Star Wars. He's never watched Ghostbusters, and whenever we have conversations, he doesn't know what we're talking about. I'm like, your parents fucking suck. How can you let a kid grow up and not see Star Wars?
Yeah, my sister's never seen any of the Star Wars movies.
Well, your sister is a recluse. You gotta get that fixed. You gotta get that fixed pronto.
She just doesn't like she doesn't like that kind of stuff. She's not interested in that genre.
You don't have to like it, but you have to at least know something about it.
Yeah. Well, my son's barely watching the originals, like within the last month or so. Well, mainly because he got into, Mandalorian and all that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you get into the Mandalorian.
Stoney, are we maybe gonna win a game finally?
Maybe.
It's kind of looking that way.
Oh, you just fucked it up.
Jinxed it.
Up now,
Yeah,
dude.
that's the point. I just throw it out there, just get all the bullshit out of the way and overcome. And by
I don't even
overcome,
know
I
what you
mean
guys are doing
sometimes
in
take it in the ass, but it happens.
I don't even know what you guys are getting up to in your private lives.
I will say that Mandalorian show, great, love it, tons of fun.
I had somebody start talking about the Mandalorian show. I'm like,
Mandalorian.
Choose your words carefully.
I haven't seen it at all. I know I know it's Star Wars. That's my extent. And I know baby fucking Yoda because at this point, even if you don't like
Pretty
Star Wars,
ubiquitous.
you know what the fuck baby Yoda is.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
A little hard not to. Everyone's so upset there's like no merchandise for them.
They need to make Baby Yoda rap like fucking Snow did.
You know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna keep not making merchandise for it and create the biggest demand possible, and then they're gonna put out like $400 fucking plushies
Oh,
that
is it
everyone's gonna line
gonna
up
be
for.
like the fucking Tickle Me Elmo where people are fucking like stabbing each other for it? And
Probably,
Well, I think
or
it was,
Beanie Babies, and they'll fuck it all up.
We found out recently that it was by demand of the directors and the writers to not make any toys, because if you do make toys, it'll spoil the show, and that's part of the problem with anything that Disney does, is because people have to make merchandise, Lego, that kind of stuff, and stores have to order in the catalogs, and then of course they'll leak out that information. Virtually almost every character is leaked on any Lego toy set that comes out. So that they haven't quite learned their lesson, but they did that with the Mandalorian, and it worked. Fucking Baby Yoda swept the world. It was done on
Well, I mean, I
purpose,
get
too.
not wanting to release it, but they didn't even have anything set for once it did come out. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have anything planned. Like, again, I understand not releasing the toys ahead of the show, but you would think they would have them in reserve ready to go after the show airs.
Well, there's an additional bonus to that, because it is such a popular thing. More and more people want to see more of this, so it's guaranteed. Like they made something that guaranteed that these guys are going to get more work in the future. It's like planning out your career as you go on. Like, this is if they play their cards right, this show is going to be really good. It'll be the only thing that saves Star Wars. They've already started shipping out parts of Galaxy's Edge to be filmed in season 2.
You've reminded me of this 3 times in the past 3 days, and I really wish you would stop.
No. No. Because if I warn you ahead of time, you'll be prepared when you finally see it.
I honestly don't plan to watch any more Star Wars movies.
Oh, that's good, because this isn't a movie.
It's a series
Damn right it is.
about Boba Fett's people.
Exactly.
That's literally the extent of this. I know.
There you go. Good enough.
Is he a candidate?
For what?
The Mandalorian? Is he a candidate for something?
No.
The Mandalorian candidate? Is that where you're going?
Oh, are you Manchurianing this up? Your
Oh my
mother.
God.
That's all I have to say. Is your fucking mother.
You're really on a roll tonight with the god awful dad jokes. Some world class shit you're throwing out.
Yep, and I'm sitting here playing with fire. It's all good.
In other
Is
words,
that a man on fire? Is that what that is? Is that a man on fire?
it's about to be if he keeps this up.
Is fire what you call your cock?
That went right over my head. Holy
No.
shit.
No, that'd be Dave.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where it would be.
Well, he said, "Is fire what you call your cock?" And I said, "No, that'd be Dave,
Yeah.
little Davy."
I don't even know what's happening. I'm just trying to pick words that don't make sense to try to make it make sense.
Oh, you're doing the Cardi
think
B
about it.
style of singing.
Yes. I'm basically stream of consciousnessing this with my strategics.
Strategery. Fucking.
I fucking hate
All you
y'all.
need is some fucking lip injections and some fucking cutlets, and you're
Got
good
it.
to go. Be the next famous rapper.
Gonna do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very well.
it is okay. I'm my own man.
Pickle Rick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but it seems to fit into so many things Pickle Rick is just like an appropriate thing to yell now.
I'm an idiot.
What the fuck just happened?
We lost because our team is a bunch of... They can choke on a bag of dicks.
Like, Nunu just
That
spent the
doesn't
entire
seem like
time
he-
running up and down the fucking map.
Yes. Because they weren't taking objectives. They were literally just running in, dying promptly, and then be like, oh, why isn't it working?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how it plays out.
Bold of you to assume. God. Arizona always puts a dick in my mouth. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, allergies here. I'm like,
Oh, are you in Arizona now?
yeah, until next Sunday.
Woohoo!
And then back to
Okay.
Maryland.
See, you're closer to. You had to move closer to your man. Satan
Yeah,
the Satire.
I was like, I couldn't decide if I wanted to be closer to you or closer to Trump. So I just bounced back and forth because it's what I do. It's my fallacy.
Are you talking about phallus like PHALUS there?
You betcha.
Okay, that's what I figured. Made sense since Satan was involved.
Well, I am hot garbage, and he is a dumpster fire.
Aren't you glad you made that joke, Satan?
I'm not.
Who's got the big ears? And the where does that even come from? The big ears and the dead eyes.
The dead eyes, I don't
need to
fucking
know.
know. That one, I genuinely have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
Stabby made like an offhand joke
Okay, Cupid
about big
profile?
ears, and we've
No.
nefor let him forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 6 fucking years ago. He made a joke once about liking girls with big ears, and for the next 60 years, Stabby likes girls with big ears.
Yeah.
You know what's amazing
We
about
all
that?
refuse to let it go.
It's one of the few body parts that still grows a little bit over time.
Oh,
Like,
no.
why?
You know what? You didn't need to share that. That was not information anyone else needed to know.
Yeah, we'll work that in. Thank you.
His
fucking
girl's
bastard.
ears and his waistline, they'll never stop growing.
I am a giver, and no one can ever argue that. If you do, I'll scream.
Fallacy. God, that guy was so fucking funny.
And none of your business which one.
I should
know
have fucking stopped and kicked that kid off early, but that guy was so fucking ridiculous.
I don't remember where the
Sometimes-
dead eyes thing came from.
That was just gaming projecting.
No, like that wasn't. It's not like it just came up today. Like that, we've been talking about that for what, a couple
I've
months
heard it
now,
before.
right?
Oh yeah, I've heard it before. But
I just-
I believe it is him projecting. Because
Oh, you think Satan has a thing for dead eyes and
no gaming.
gaming? Oh, sorry.
Strong tiny hand. Loves the sound of keys. Dead eyes.
Checks out.
If you connect the dots, man, you look at the wall, you see how the strings just wrap around each one of those little tacks.
Oh no.
Yo, let's lose another one. Let's do this, boy.
All right, you want to play a real game?
I mean, if you're tired of letting people win, yeah, sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it real interesting. I'm gonna play a character I never played before.
Jungle support top.
What are you gonna play?
He's gonna be Donkey Kong.
Not sure.
Well, I'll either support or jungle. If I jungle, I will play Rek'Sai. Give that a spin.
That all sounds like English, dude.
It's not.
League of Legends players are not real people. Similar to furries.
It's Rig of Regendu.
League of Legends. Oh, you sound like the guy that sells fucking gremlins, dude.
It's okay. He can do that. It's not racist. He ate a fortune cookie earlier.
Rig of Regendu.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, so how many gremlins do you have for sale? Mogwai?
The Magwai. Feed Magwai at the midnight.
Speaking of which, I just watched number 1 and 2 last weekend. I bought. Oh,
Is there
dude,
a third? I thought there was only two.
There is two. I said I watched 1 and 2 last.
Oh,
Sunday.
okay.
So right now on Amazon for $10, you can get a Blu-ray set, which gives you Goonies, Gremlins 1 and 2 for $10 on Blu-ray.
No, that's actually pretty fucking good.
It's on sale down from 20. And it's 3 individual discs. So I recommend getting it.
There you go. Perfect stocking stuffer. Get what you can.
Goddamn right. I mean, that's like $3 a fucking disc.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And on Blu-ray, so it's gonna be in good. So, which one do you like better, 1 or 2 of Gremlins?
I like 2 because there's a lot more like gizmo, like animation and stuff like that. It's clear their budget went up. 1 does a pretty good job telling the story.
1's pretty good, and you could watch it around this time because it's practically a Christmas movie.
No, it is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. So I mean that it works out just fine for the holidays. Yep. 2, I think 2 was my favorite just because it. Well, when I was a kid, I think 2 was a lot more geared towards kids because it was a silly movie.
Absolutely.
Very silly. But it's also full of like great nightmare fuel, like the spider scene. Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, and like when it turns into the gargoyle.
Oh, I love that gargoyle scene. Holy shit, that was so cool.
And when he jams the gremlin inside the blender, that was like a little traumatizing as a little kid.
Oh man!
Don't they all get melted at the end?
Oh yeah, they do a Broadway number, and then they fucking he tricks him into going out in the daytime, and it fucking melts them all together into one big gooey pile. Oh. And then they electrocute him with the one gremlin that turned into like partially like a lightning bolt.
Yep.
Like I have to try to.
Aren't they singing like New York, New York?
Yep.
Yes.
New York, New York.
Wait, is that the new champ?
What? New York, New York.
What? The Alpheos or whatever.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Ugh. I don't know how to play against that. I'll figure it out, I guess. Or
nobody does.
Like when I saw Gremlins 2, and when Gizmo gets wet there, and all those new Mogwai come out there with a different color scheme and everything, that freaked me out. I was like, why are they all different colors? I mean, it's cool, but yeah.
Because they were planting the seed back then. They knew it was going to happen. They knew when all the colors started getting on all the flags and shit, and people started getting rights, everything was going to go to hell. You can't let them get wet after midnight. They need to have a curfew.
What do you think happens if we? What do you think would happen if we fed gaming after midnight?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
Which got more energy for fucking random dudes in the
day? Is he still in the chat, or has he abandoned us?
I think he left.
Abandoned us. I think he just came in and tell us to die, and then that was done. Because I responded with "I love you," and then he didn't say anything else.
Yo, check chat. I found this meme, but it's actually based off of a real tweet.
I like the. Wait. Samaj has added like I have crippling depression to the rules.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
That was pretty funny.
I don't know why I was clicking on that. Sorry, let me fix that.
He was high at the time. It's cool.
Nah, it's late. I'm tired.
At the time.
At the time, it was for gaming's channel.
That was pretty fucking funny.
I will say that's probably one of the best things Futter has ever said, ever. Like it's because it was funny, and I didn't have to hear him actually say it.
What?
Like if you click on the rules tab, it's Stabby just saying "Don't be a cunt." Like that's the only rule. And Futter just says, "Don't tell me what to do."
Yeah, don't tell me what not to do. And now it follows up with "No more little kids," and then I have crippling depression. I kind of like the way it works. I like that flow of that. Because a couple of fucking 10-year-olds found this server somehow.
You got better flow than Cardi B.
Ooh, party time. Excellent. I gotta stop putting Minecraft in the title of these fucking shows.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm telling you, the next title needs to be Minecraft Elsa Spider-Man Party Time.
And then Kappa. You gotta work Kappa in there somewhere.
Kappa.
Oh yeah, I can see the theme song for that. Do you want to fuck my asshole? Instead of do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to hide a body?
We'll bury it deep
Why, yes.
inside.
Yes, I do. What are these fucking steel shoulder guards? What the fuck is all this about?
They make you feel sexier and broader shouldered.
Oh.
Those are stats too in the game.
Yeah, I know. I'm leveling up my confidence, but
I don't understand why
More
he
than
just
I
ran
got.
out there for no reason.
Oh,
I do.
no.
He's a fucking idiot.
I mean, well, yeah, but
Yeah. Don't think about it any harder. You're gonna hurt.
and my hair turns blonde in the sun, and the kids come by and they pull my leg hair down. They watch it as it springs back up. And so I learned about kids. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I learned about roaches.
Fuck me.
What the fuck is that from?
Joe
Democratic
Biden.
nominee for president.
Joe fucking Biden.
That was so creepy. It's like, dude, you're too old. You're too old for this. Go home. Go
I feel
home.
like you should have like a handler. As soon as you start saying shit like that, just fucking whacks him upside the head, dude. Knocks him out. Or maybe just a dart. Knocks him right out. All right, he's about to say something creepy again. Hit him with it.
Well, I mean,
If he mentions fucking corn pop, knock that.
if he's breathing
What
at
the
this
fuck is
point,
this
he's gonna
map?
say something terrible.
Well, you've seen the new changes.
I haven't seen this shit on the bottom.
Yeah, it's like that up at the top too.
Oh.
Are you two gonna share with the rest of the class?
Yeah, they changed the map, and I never seen it
The
before.
game is different,
Alarming.
and he's upset about it now.
I'm alarmed.
We fear change.
Change is the enemy.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, it's just a little
Strategery.
weed stash bag there.
You know what? Stop.
Strategically speaking.
Strategically speaking, the best strategic maneuver.
Fucking strategery. Yo, I hate all y'all.
Stop making fun of my speakery.
Gotta strategize.
Fucking what the fuck? It's like fraternize and strategize. I like that.
Also known as creeping.
What was the thing with the rusty razors that he was talking about? You guys remember that from Biden?
What?
He was talking about leaving a fucking like a razor, fucking rain barrel or some weird shit. It was from a few months back.
That
You guys not remember that?
no,
No.
that sounds fucking insane.
It was fucking bizarre, dude. Yeah, hold on.
He's
Fucking
done.
find
He's
it.
done for. He's too old.
It was part of the corn pop thing, I believe.
Was Corn Pop the name of the thug he fucking threatened?
Yeah.
I remember, like, wasn't there? He said, "I said, no more malarkey, Mr. Corn Pop," or some shit like that. I don't know.
Ow! Why do we have 4 people down there?
Because our jungler came down and stayed too long, so their mid and jungle collapsed.
So now our anus is bleeding. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't one of you jungle?
Fucking.
Fucking guy.
Oh, you fucking guy.
I thought you guys were the
Oh, thank God he reconnected.
Oh, my voice is fucked up.
I don't know. It sounds like you, so yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Well, I mean, I just saw the fucking thing on there drop to like 0 bars.
That's like my
voice
IQ some days.
So.
That was the number of bars in Nick Cannon's diss track.
Hey-o!
Oh man.
I still don't know what this fucking new character does.
Yeah, fucking me either.
It's there to confuse you.
Good thing you came down, guy.
Aren't you glad he's there?
I'm fucking ecstatic.
Save one for the.
Oh yeah.
So what are you guys up to? What games are you guys playing right now?
Halo.
What about
Master
you,
Chief
Dave?
Collection.
I ain't playing shit.
Why not? You not part of Gamer Nation? You're not gonna rise up with us?
Like a yeast infection.
We'll
We're gonna
see.
rise like a yeast infection.
Oh. Like bread.
I have a feeling we're gonna get collapsed on again.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get fucked in a minute. But until then, we could have some of that. Can't touch that mute button. I'm playing a game.
You guys are having too much fun there, man.
Wesley Pipes or Billy Bong Thornton, man.
Oh, there you go. That's me, Billy Bong Thornton. That'll be my show name. I like that.
Half Baked is a fantastic movie.
Oh man, yeah, it is a good one. I should probably watch it at some point.
Oh my God, it is fantastic. You really should.
Have you never actually seen it?
I'm pretty sure I've never seen it.
Dave Chappelle, Jim Brewer.
Wait, is
Harlan
that the one with the
Williams.
running gag about hitting people in the head with a lamp?
I don't think so.
No.
I love butternuts. I mean buttercup. I love horses.
Butterstuff.
Nasty Nate, Squirrel Master, 666. Yeah, you're missing out.
Nasty triangle of love.
Ow, why?
I'm somebody's bitch. It's fucking Tommy Chong. I fucking love that. Back off, Nasty Nate. This is my bitch.
Our jungler sucks dick.
Yeah, he's kind of retarded.
The fuck did I just hook?
A trap of some kind.
Great.
Gotta just start paying attention to those message boards. Otherwise, you lose track of who the new heroes are.
Can't read.
That seems a little self-evident, yeah.
Oh man,
It's an overrated skill, dude.
any of you guys seen Ants Canada?
What?
Ants Canada?
Yeah, the YouTube channel Ants Canada or Canada Ants, one or the other.
Can't say I have.
Oh, it's fucking glorious. It's just
Wait,
it's
is that
all
the one
about
where they
ant
put
keeping.
molten steel down into the ant holes.
Nope.
You do get to see a
It
lot of
sounds
cool
like-
shit.
It sounds like weird code.
It's just like a dude who keeps ants, like makes ant farms, like really big, crazy, intricate ant farms.
Oh, like actual ant farms.
Like, but like the size of a person almost.
Wow.
Yeah, he
I
does, and keeps all sorts of exotic ants. Like some of them are like kind of like wacky, like the weaver ants that'll spray you with acid if you get too close.
Oh yeah. There's some pretty fucking strange ants out there.
So he's got like the limited edition ants.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a trip. And then like there was one where he put in a column. colony of ants, and then somehow I managed to get a bunch of tarantulas by accident. Like, I guess with the soil they came in.
How do you accidentally get tarantulas?
I don't know, but he did.
So, keep too many ants, you're gonna get tarantulas.
Do you want tarantulas? Because that's how you get tarantulas.
and it was like a terrarium where it was like an island in the middle of water, and the ants couldn't swim across the water to get out. But the little baby tarantulas could walk across the water to get out and get all over his house. So he had to put in fish to eat the tarantulas if they started to escape the island.
I, however, do not want tarantulas.
You don't want tarantulas?
Fuck no.
He had some really good-looking tarantulas. One that had like a double head.
Why would I... Look, one is bad enough.
That's at least 2 heads too many.
Well, it's like a molting thing where the face doesn't come all the way off, but the rest of the shell does. So it has
you
like
can go ahead and stop describing that. Thank you.
I'm going to need you to...
Terrifying.
Shut the fuck up!
Well, the tarantula was on was
not
bright
making
blue,
it any better, dude.
So you wouldn't have, you definitely see it coming. It wouldn't be hiding anywhere from you. You'd be like fucking neon blue, motherfucker. It's like you don't like spiders or something.
No, not
they
a
ain't
fan.
fucking horrible, dude.
just don't picture yourself sleeping with a spider biting you or the little pinchers going in.
No, see, here's the problem. I won't do that. And now, I'm still don't want to do that, but I probably will tonight, so fuck you very much.
Yeah, now that you put that suggestion, it's like telling somebody, hey, don't think about...
He cut out right after he said, don't think about...
cut out right at...
Yeah, you did. Your punchline got...
Don't think about it, and then just fucking nothing.
I didn't think about that thing that you
said. This is great.
Fucking Discord sucks, dude. Fuck. I'm not even going to repeat it because I feel like it does it on purpose, dude. And I go to repeat what I said, and it fucking cuts up the same spot. Fuck you, Discord. I'm not giving you the satisfaction.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got jump
People
over
are
here.
sleeping. I probably shouldn't have been yelling.
So which spiders are worse for the spider fear? Like the long...
How about we talk about anything but spiders?
Doesn't matter. Don't want any of them. Get out.
Yeah. Spiders and scorpions are fucking horrible.
I always keep a couple spiders in my room, man.
I asked a hypothetical question about tarantulas, and it went.
Way to take a hint.
What are you doing?
I can't. I'm curious. I'm just gonna say, if someone, let's say you go to a restaurant and you order the stew, and the stew is really good, but you can't figure out what the meat is, and the guy tells you that it's tarantula meat, would you order another bowl, or would you get the fuck out? Or would you try and find the bathroom to vomit?
That's a simple question. I'd be puking on them as I'm leaving.
Well, here's my
on
thing.
my way out.
I'm a fat fuck, so the concept that I'm gonna order shit and not know what the fuck is in it is real low.
Yeah, that's
so he
true
probably lied about the meat, and now he's telling me, "Oh yeah, that's not beef stew, that's tarantula stew." Now I feel threatened, so I'd have to.
You know what? I probably wouldn't be throwing up. I would just beat his ass.
Because he's sneaking in fucking weird meat and not telling you. Like if I knew ahead of time, I'm down.
No,
I'm ordering the tarantula
You do
stew.
not get to fuck with meat.
Yeah, but if I know ahead of time, if I'm like, hey, this is tarantula stew, I'm in.
Ow, my anus is bleeding.
Okay.
That's what happens when the dumpster fire tries to get into the trash.
I still don't know what the fuck this character does.
He hurts? That's what he does?
Well, yeah, it really fucking stings.
Everybody hurts.
Nope, just this guy.
Sometimes. Oh, that fucking video. They all just got out of their cars and walked away.
And why does this Diana keep ending? Like,
Because, I mean, she got a kill, so it's worth the 3 deaths she gave up to our fucking bot lane. And now, hopefully...
Yay! You know what? We should probably call it. I think this tragedy has gone on long enough.
What are you talking about? This is like we're gonna get like nominated for something. Like
Yeah, we're gonna get that
like
10
hard
a month
time.
award. We're gonna win a streamy for almost getting some girl killed at a fucking convention.
what?
Fucking what?
That might be worth sticking around for.
Now I'm curious.
Y'all didn't hear about 10 among you getting Creator of the Year award?
No, I did not. I don't even know that she almost got some girl killed.
Yeah, like you remember TanaCon, like all the bullshit that surrounded the convention that she wanted to try and do?
Oh, TanaCon?
Yeah.
No.
Because she ran it like shit, and there wasn't any, basically, any safety features or like any safety precautions done for the convention.
Like no security or anything.
Yeah, no security. Like too many damn people. Like everything was just bad, and because of that, some girl fucking got trampled and damn near died.
Damn.
Creator of the Year.
They
They're
really
on our
are like
tower.
cable network TV now. I mean that really like that right there is like, oh yeah, this is fucking cable TV on fucking the internet, YouTube right now.
Yeah.
I mean that's like the Grammys. It's like, what? You raped a 14-year-old in a hot tub? Have a Grammy.
NBD. Carry on.
Yeah. All right. Now we should go. Now that we've talked about child abuse and terrible things, we should leave now.
Just bye-bye.
Bye bye.